Come in. Welcome. I'm E.G. Marshall. We have a little diversion for you that may both relax and intrigue you. It deals with the subject of dreams. A great deal, too much, I think, is said these days about facing reality. It is considered a great virtue to face reality, while to spend time dreaming, fantasizing, we call it now, is thought to be shameful, if not downright sinful. Personally, I would not care to live if I could not dream. Would you?
I saw you coming out of her room.
Did you now? Did you really?
I won't have it, I tell you. I won't stand for it.
Well, what do you propose to do about it?
I don't know, but I'll do something.
Like what?
I'll tell her who you really are.
Oh, come off it. Now, stop talking nonsense. You don't really know who I am.
Our mystery drama, The Stuff of Dreams, was written especially for the Mystery Theater by Elspeth Eric and stars Bryna Rayburn. It is sponsored in part by Buick Motor Division. I'll be back shortly with Act One. Back to the subject of dreaming, which is what our story concerns itself with. Not the dreaming we do at night, which is somehow considered respectable because we think we do not control it. No, this story is about the dreaming we do while we are wide awake.
You sure you got the right address?
I believe so.
111?
That's right.
Mrs. Tipton?
That's right.
Well, she ain't gonna come to the door.
Well, why do you say that?
Because she never does. Nobody ever does.
Well, somebody will today.
You think so, huh? Well, you're wrong. You'll find out. I lived at 113 all my life, born there. I was here when she moved in 20 years ago. Moved in and never came out. If it weren't for Mrs. Hutchins, the cleaning lady comes once a week, we'd think she was dead. But Mrs. Hutchins has her own key. Mrs. Tipton, don't let her in. You can stand there for 100 years. She'll never come to the door.
I really don't think it's any of your business.
Well, I'm just telling you what I know.
Look, I happen to be answering an advertisement. See? Here it is. I cut it out of the morning paper. It's about a job.
Something happened to Mrs. Hutchins? The cleaning lady? Well, she was here yesterday.
It's not an advertisement for a cleaning woman.
What's it for?
Well, it doesn't say exactly, but there's no mistake about the address or the name. Mrs. Hilda Tipton, 111 West.
That's her, all right.
So, you see?
You're the first person I've ever seen ringing that bell in 20 years. Must be something up inside there.
Well, I really wouldn't know.
Oh, wait till I tell my sister. Will she get a kick out of this? Oh, hey, you mind if I stand here till she opens the door? That is, if she ever does open the door, which still remains in a doubt.
I do mind. I want this job. The money's very good, and it won't help my chances if she sees you standing there gawking at her.
Oh, I'm not gawking. I got every right to be here. Just walking my dog, that's all. I do it every day, 3 times a day. Trixie and I always stop in front of 111 for a couple of minutes. We got a right.
Well, just the same, if you wouldn't mind...
Okay. Trixie's all finished anyway. Come on, Trix. We go home. We ain't wanted here, that's plain.
Thank you.
We can watch from our porch anyway, can't we, old girl? Sure we can.
Oh!
What is... Oh, that sun's so bright. Oh, come inside. Come in, for goodness sake.
You did say 3 o'clock, didn't you? I mean, that's what I understood on the phone. Didn't you say...
Go ahead. Go on into the drawing room. Go ahead. It takes me a little time.
At first, I thought that maybe you weren't home or I'd made a mistake or something. Oh, what a beautiful room. Oh, how perfectly beautiful.
And I was on the phone when you rang the bell. Takes me a while to get around. All this weight I have to carry. I have a glandular condition.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Well, go on, sit down. No, not there. That's a priceless antique.
I'm sorry. Where shall I...
Any place. I'm going to lie down on the couch myself. You don't mind.
Oh, I don't mind. I'll just stand.
If you want to. See, I have a heart condition, and my weight problem makes it worse. So, I have to be careful. Well, now, you came about the position.
Yes.
What's your name? You told me on the phone, but I'd forgotten. I talked to a lot of girls.
My name is May Cook.
May Cook?
Yes?
That's not a very imaginative name.
Oh, well, it's mine. It's the only one I've got.
Well, you could change it to Maybelle, something like that.
Well, I don't really want to.
Oh, it doesn't matter what you call yourself. I myself changed my name from Hilda to Hildegard, but didn't seem to make much difference because I never see anybody or correspond with anybody or have anything to do with anybody, really.
Not ever? Not anybody?
Not since my husband divorced me and took my son away from me.
Oh, that's awful. Oh, I am sorry.
Not at all, no. He gave me plenty of money, and I bought this house and furnished it.
But even so, to leave you alone like that...
Oh, I never think about it. Or them. They got in the way.
Got in the way? In the way of what?
My kind of life.
Mrs. Tipton, it's really hard to see where I'd fit in. I'm a trained social worker. That's how I make my living. At least, that was how I made my living. I was discharged 6 months ago. They were cutting down, and... well, I haven't been able to find anything in my field, and I'm running short of money, so I'm willing to take almost any kind of job if it's respectable.
Look, I'm not going to ask you to do anything you wouldn't ordinarily do.
Well, do you need a secretary? Something like that? I think I could manage that, maybe. Or be a companion.
Oh, I don't want a secretary or a companion. Why would I? I never do anything, and I prefer being alone.
Well, what is it that you do want?
I want somebody to live for me.
To live for you?
Precisely.
Well, I really don't know what that means, Mrs. Tipton. I never heard of anybody living for somebody else.
Well, I shall explain. I don't pretend that my life in this house is living. Not what most people would call living. Though what do they know? Nothing. Actually, my life here is infinitely superior to what they would call living.
Well, what precisely do you do, Mrs. Tipton?
I dream.
Just dream, that's all?
What do you mean, that's all? Oh, it's easy to see you don't know much about dreaming.
Well, you mean daydreaming? I know about that. I daydream sometimes. Everybody does once in a while.
Yes, but how many make it a life's work?
Oh, not many, I guess.
Hardly anybody would be my guess.
Well, people don't have the time. They can't afford it. I know I certainly can't.
Ah, but I do have the time, and I can afford it.
But it sounds strange.
Of course it sounds strange. No one has the sensitivity or the imagination to withdraw completely into the life of fantasy. A life peopled with the oddest creatures, doing the oddest things in the oddest way, saying incredible things, producing incredible sensations.
You make it sound fascinating. But I'm a very ordinary person, really. I don't think I could do anything like that.
Of course you couldn't. And that wouldn't be what I'd require of you.
Well, I think we really ought to discuss that. You said you wanted me to live for you.
I want you out in the world, what people call the real world, living what they call a real life.
And that's all?
That's all. You were a social worker. You must have got around a lot.
Well, some.
Do you have a lover?
There's a man I'm interested in. We're not... What you said. I'm just interested in him.
Aye, but you're a proper little thing, aren't you? Well, never mind. I'd want you to go on dating, whatever you've been doing with this man, and whatever else you do with your time.
And That's all?
And report back to me once a week. Tell me what you've done.
I can't believe that that's all I'd have to do. You'd pay me for doing that?
Yes. $300 a week.
Oh, that's a great deal of money for just living and telling you about it. I just can't see why you'd want to pay me for doing just that.
Oh, if you insist on an explanation.
Well, I'd like to understand if I can.
Oh, very well.
You see, I'd be better at the job, I think, if I understood a little.
Well, you see, I'm thoroughly convinced that I've created the perfect life for myself. I live surrounded by beauty, charm.
It is a beautiful house.
All the senses are satisfied here. Do you smell the perfume in this room?
Yes, it's lovely.
I have it changed once a month. You see those draperies? Pure silk from Thailand. $100 a yard.
Oh.
And they're due to be changed shortly.
When you change them, do you just throw the others away?
Oh, you'd like to have them, wouldn't you? Well, perhaps if you're a very good girl.
Well, they're so lovely.
Everything in this house is lovely. Except me.
Oh, Mrs. Tipton.
Nobody weighing close to 300 pounds could be considered lovely, but it doesn't matter. Because I have my dreams. And in my dreams, I weigh exactly 110. And my hair grows to my waist and is a light auburn in color. And my feet are small and narrow. And my eyes are clear and bright. And my fingers are long and tapering. Oh, never mind. The point is that in my dreams, I am the loveliest thing on earth. And the loveliest things happen to me.
Then why do you...
That's been my life for 20 years. And I've adored every second of it. But now, well, I'm starting to grow older. It's sad, but I'm growing older, and it's harder than it used to be to dream my beautiful dreams.
Everybody grows older, Mrs. Tipton, eventually.
I don't intend to. No. I mean to go on living in my dreams until the very end. If there ever is an end.
But there has to be, doesn't there? I mean, for everybody.
Not for me.
But I still don't see what you want me to do. I mean, I don't see what possible help I could be to you.
I need food for my dreams.
Food?
They're starting to grow stale, my dreams, repetitious. I've dreamed each one of them 1,000,000 times. I need new ones.
But can't you just make them up?
No, I can't. I need some contact with life as it's lived by others. You know, sometimes lately I've had the sensation that I was melting into my dreams, that I was vanishing into them, that I was becoming nothing but my dreams. Well, what I need now is to build a little bridge between me and the outside world. And since I clearly can't do this myself, I must have someone do it for me.
And that's what you want me to do? Build a bridge for you?
You think you can?
I can try. I'd like to try. Hello, Eddie.
Well, hello, Miss Cook.
How are you?
How should I be?
I know it must be hard for you.
I've done time before.
Oh, I feel so bad. It's my fault, really, that you're here.
Well, so you turned me in. You did your duty. You were a good citizen.
Yes, but...
So you feel bad?
Oh, Eddie. You know I take a special interest in you. You know that.
Oh, yes, I know that.
You haven't had an easy life.
You know anybody who's had what you'd call an easy life? I don't, Miss Cook.
You have to call me Miss Cook. I thought we were getting to be friends.
Well, you know something? I forgot your first name.
It's May.
May. I'll call you Maisie, okay?
Well, okay. At least it's better than Maybelle.
Maybelle? kind of a name is that?
A woman I interviewed about a job yesterday. She thought I should change my name to Maybelle.
Oh.
Needless to say, I declined. Although I must admit, if she'd insisted, I'd have done it. The job pays so well.
Wait, well, you got a new job?
Well, it's very strange. I don't know how it's going to work out.
Oh, no, wait a minute. Say it's legal, isn't it?
Yes, it's perfectly legal.
Okay, so what's the job? What does it pay?
Well, you're not going to believe it. $300 a week.
Oh, you're kidding.
I'm not kidding. This woman, I don't know if she's crazy or what. She lives in this beautiful house, all this beautiful furniture, rugs, pictures. She never has any company. She never goes out.
Why not?
She doesn't want to. 20 years ago, her husband divorced her, and he got custody of their little boy. So she bought this gorgeous house, and she lives there.
Doing what?
Dreaming.
She sleeps all the time?
No, I think she means daydreaming, making up things.
Well, so what does she need you for? To help her make up things?
Well, she wants me to live for her.
How are you supposed to do that?
She says that all I have to do is live my normal life and once a week come and tell her about it.
What's to tell?
Well, she thinks if she has some sort of contact with the outside world, she thinks that would help her with her dreams.
Oh, that's what she needs, help with her dreams.
And I get $300 a week. Isn't that crazy? Well, isn't it? Say something.
Yeah, no, I'm thinking.
What about?
I come up for parole next week. I think it'll go through. They practically promised me.
Yes. Now, what are you going to do when you get out?
Well, I told them I had a dishwashing job, and I do.
Where are you going to live?
Yeah, it was some flop house, I guess.
Well, you'll get a better job. I have great faith in you, Eddie. And if there's anything I can do to help, you know you can count on me.
Maisie, there's one thing you could do to help.
Well, what's that?
When I get out of here, let me move in with you.
Eddie,
just for a little while, till I get back on my
Eddie,
feet.
I don't know.
I don't mean shack up together. I mean, just let me sleep on the couch or the floor, anything.
Well...
It'd mean everything to me.
Well, for a while, maybe. Okay. You can stay with me for a little while.
Dear, sweet Mother Nature, at whose shrine we all pretend to worship and whose dictums we constantly violate, what oddities she does create. Perhaps to revenge herself on us for our misdeeds. Perhaps to punish us for our hypocrisy. Perhaps to show her contempt for our stupidity. Whatever her reasons, it is an undeniable fact that here and there are specimens of her handiwork that shock, terrify, and appall us. I'll be back shortly with Act Two. Our tender little heroine, Miss May Cook, has secured a position with Mrs. Hilda Tipton, wealthy recluse. In return for a handsome salary, Miss Cook has only to lead her ordinary life and report weekly to her employer its mundane contents. To be, in Mrs. Tipton's words, her bridge to the outside world. For Mrs. Tipton spends all her time dreaming. Just dreaming. While in another part of town altogether is a man called Eddie who spends his time in prison also dreaming. Dreaming of the day of his parole.
Got the job, didn't you? She ought to give you your own key. I know she doesn't like answering the doors. Mrs. Hutchins has her own key. She lets herself in. So why don't she give you your own key? You're getting to be as snooty as she is. Come on, Trixie. Let's not hang around where we're not wanted. We can always watch from the porch.
Come on in, May. Hurry up. Looks like rain. Terrible day. Oh. Go on in. Take your coat off. Go on in. I hope to goodness you've got something to tell me. Something with a little spice to it. I don't mind telling you what you tell me about the world out there. Makes me glad I don't live in it. Oh, move that pillow, will you?
Which one?
On the couch, the gold one. I need it for my back. That's it. Oh, go ahead. Oh,
Well, the beginning of the week wasn't so very exciting. I bought some clothes.
What kind of clothes?
Well, a couple of shirt-waist dresses and...
Shirt-waist dresses?
Oh, they're very nice.
Nice?
I paid quite a lot of money for them.
Oh, didn't you buy anything, sexy?
No.
Nothing long and filmy and, revealing?
No, I've never worn that sort of thing.
Didn't you tell me you were in love with some man?
Yes, that's true, I am.
You wear shirt-waist dresses when you're with him? Alone with him, I mean?
Well, he hasn't been in town lately.
Where's he been?
Away.
Away where? Oh, you don't want to tell me. Okay. When's he coming back?
Well, he is back. He came back last night.
Oh, good. So, what did you do last night, the two of you?
Well, we went out for dinner, seeing as it was his first night home.
What did you eat?
He had steak, I had fish. We both had salad and ice cream.
Oh, Lord. Even the food you eat is dull. Don't you ever eat anything interesting?
We used to go to a Chinese restaurant sometimes.
I bet you ate chop suey.
Yes.
So, after that splendid repast of steak and fish and ice cream, then what did you do, huh?
Well, we went to a movie.
What movie?
The one in the neighborhood. I forget the name of it.
Oh, May, you could make up a name.
Why would I do that?
Well, you know I never go out of this house. I don't know one movie from another. So if you made up the name of a movie, I wouldn't know the difference.
But why should I?
Because you're lying. You never went to any movie. Not last night, not after your lover's been away out of town, whatever. No. I want the truth, young lady. I want the whole truth. You've been coming here, 3 weeks now, and you haven't said one word that was interesting. Near as I can tell, nothing happens out there in the world. Nothing whatsoever.
It's true. Nothing much does happen to me, Mrs. Tipton.
I don't believe that. I don't believe that for an instant. I couldn't have been so wrong about you.
I never said that I was interesting or anything like that.
But there was something about you. I heard it in your voice over the telephone. So sweet, so mild, so eager to please. And then when I met you, I could see it in your face.
I don't know what you could see. I'm just...
Hunger. Yearning. You wanted my draperies, didn't you?
Oh, but only if you were going to throw them out.
Well, you'd take second-hand things if they were fancy, expensive. And then there was your manner. The way you smiled and agreed with everything I said, even if I was rude. I knew you must have another side to you. What I saw couldn't be the whole of May Cook. There must be another part of her that was jealous and spiteful and angry.
No, I'm not.
And guilty. Guilty of being spiteful and jealous and greedy.
No, Mrs. Tipton.
Yes, Miss Cook. Now, suppose you tell me about this lover of yours. Tell me all about him. What's his name? That'll do for a start.
Eddie.
Eddie what? You said he's been out of town.
He's been in jail.
In jail? In jail? Well, that's wonderful. In jail for what? What did he do?
Well, he broke into somebody's apartment.
Your apartment?
No.
Then how'd you get to know him?
It was the apartment of a friend of mine. So when she had to go to court to identify him, I went with her. She was frightened, so I went.
Now, hold on. I remember enough of the world to know that when a person says it happened to a friend, it didn't. It happened to that very person. So, this Eddie didn't break into the apartment of a friend of yours, did he? He broke into your apartment, and that's how you met him. Am I right? Isn't that what happened?
Yes.
Of course. Now, how did he get in?
Through the kitchen window.
And you heard him moving around?
Yes.
What did he steal?
Well, I didn't have very much. He took my mother's engagement ring and her wedding ring. I had a little cash, about $20. He took that.
And what else?
Oh, That's about all?
I don't want to hear about all. I want to hear all. What else did he take?
Nothing else.
He took you, didn't he?
I don't know what you mean.
I mean, he took you by force against your will. I mean, rape, you ninny. He raped you, didn't he?
No, he didn't.
Why don't you admit it?
Mrs. Tipton, I can't admit to something that never happened.
Oh, you make me sick.
Well, if that's so, perhaps I better not work for you any longer.
And give up all that money? You need it, you know you do.
Not that much.
Look, I want you to do one more thing for me, then we can call it quits. I want you to bring this Eddie person here to my house. I want to meet him.
I don't know if he'd want to come, Mrs. Tipton.
Bring him. Tomorrow night. I'll expect you both. For dinner. I've had enough conversation for today. You can go now. Your money's on the little table by the front door.
Thank you, Mrs. Tipton.
3 $100 bills. Crispy new ones.
Thank you, Mrs. Tipton.
For once, I got my money's worth. And I mean to get much more. Much, much more.
That's all you told her? That I spent part of a year in a slammer?
Well, there wasn't anything else to tell.
Well, it just doesn't add up.
Oh, what doesn't add up, Eddie?
Well, that this old bag would want to meet me. I don't care how nutty she is or how lonely or how anything. That's not enough of a reason. No. There's got to be something else. Yeah, I know what these biddies have on their minds. All the time they got it on their minds. Didn't she ask anything about that?
About what?
You and me. About sex, dummy.
She didn't ask me. She told me.
Told you what?
That you raped me.
I knew it. There had to be something.
Well, of course, I said you didn't.
Then what?
Then nothing. She got disgusted with me because I wouldn't say that you... Because I wouldn't say something happened that never happened. And so I said that maybe if that was the way she felt about me, maybe I better not work for her anymore.
You said that?
She didn't seem to care whether I quit or not. There was just one more thing she wanted me to do. And that was to bring you to her house tomorrow night for dinner.
And you said you would?
Well, I said I'd ask you. You don't have to go.
What do you mean I don't have to go?
She's pretty weird.
I want to go.
But, Eddie, I really believe Mrs. Tipton wants to think you raped me. I mean, I don't think she believed me at all when I said you didn't.
Well, we can set her straight, can't we?
Well, I don't think she wants to be set straight. It was a nice job while it lasted.
Oh, it isn't over yet.
Oh, yes, it is. I've made up my mind. After tomorrow night, I'm never going near that house again.
You know, you're perfectly right. You're not cut out for that job.
Well, I'm glad you feel that way.
Yeah, but me? I was tailor-made for that job.
You? You mean you'd go to work for her?
Well, why not? You said it was legal, didn't you?
Yes, it's legal, but...
Well, I can tell my parole officer I'm working for a rich lady who is slightly eccentric. It'll sound great.
Oh, Eddie, I don't know.
Yeah, but I do know. Look, you made hash out of that job.
I know I did. It's
yeah,
just...
but I won't, believe me. I'll make it into the best-paying job in the world.
Oh, you just want the money, is that it? Not that I blame you. I wanted it, too. But, you see, it isn't worth it. Look, here's the $300 that I got paid today. You take it. I really don't want it, and you need it, so you take it.
You're going to get some money I care about.
Look, here. It's 3 $100 bills.
Hand them over.
Here.
Give me a match.
What for?
Never mind. I got one someplace.
What do you want a match for?
I got it.
Eddie. Oh, you can't. Oh, don't do that. That's $300.
Don't they burn pretty, though?
Well, some people have money to burn, I guess. Not me, and nobody I know either. And even if we did have, I don't think we'd go ahead and actually do it. I mean, we'd somehow think of something else. anything else to do with it beside burn it. I mean to say, $100 bills are legal tender, not legal tinder. We'll be back shortly with Act 3. It is the next night now, and May is bringing Eddie to have dinner with Mrs. Tipton. Or is it the other way round? Is Eddie bringing May to the house of a woman he has never met? For contrary to May's expectations, Eddie jumped at the chance to meet May's employer. More correctly, her former employer. For May fully intends to resign, and Eddie fully intends to take her place. It is 7 o'clock, and May and Eddie are arriving at number 111.
Okay, keep the change.
Well, well, well.
Don't pay any attention to him.
Well, who is he?
He lives next door.
Well, I didn't expect to see you. Not tonight.
Remember, Eddie, this is the last time I'm going to come to this house.
I got you.
And with a man alongside you, too. Mrs. Tipton must be loosening up a bit. Am I right?
Just ignore him.
For 20 years, it was just Mrs. Hutchins went through that door. Then the young lady makes an appearance. Now, lo and behold, a young gentleman.
Why don't you just go on home, huh?
I live next door.
Well, go there.
Okay. Come along, Trixie. We'll sit on the front porch and watch what happens.
Ah, there you are. I've been waiting. Come in. Come in.
Oh, that was the most delicious meal I've ever been privileged to enjoy, Mrs. Tipton.
Better than prison food, Eddie.
Well, I haven't always eaten prison food.
I'll just bet you haven't. Oh, May, fetch Eddie another helping of the burnt almond mousse.
Yes, Mrs. Tipton.
Eddie,
Hmm?
you remind me of somebody. I can't think who.
Your husband, perhaps?
Oh, heavens, no. My husband was a stick.
Your son?
Well, considering I haven't seen my son since he was 5 years old. Now, you're more like someone I've dreamed about.
There's your dessert, Eddie.
Well, just set it down.
When you've finished, maybe you'd like to see the rest of the house, Eddie. You've seen the first floor. Maybe you'd like to see the second floor.
Oh, no, that would be a privilege.
My bedroom, I think, is my masterpiece. It's in shades of beige at the moment. From ivory through parchment to ecru. Though I may change it.
Let me look at it first.
Oh, I will.
I've never seen your bedroom, Mrs. Tipton.
No, you haven't, have you? And I once promised to show it to you, didn't I?
Yes.
Well, then we'll all look at it together. Eddie, finished your mousse?
All finished.
I really should have an elevator installed. These stairs are getting to be too much for me. Voila. Entree.
Oh, how perfectly exquisite.
That's very nice. I commend your taste, Mrs. Tipton.
You really like it.
Yeah, I really do. But you said you were going to change it.
Oh, I change everything regularly. I get tired after a while. I need new things, new colors, new textures.
New sensations?
Most of all, new sensations.
Well, I have some thoughts on how you could redecorate this room.
Oh, have you indeed?
Oh, I wouldn't change a thing.
Who asked you?
Oh, it's just an opinion.
I'm interested in Eddie's opinion, not yours. Why don't you go downstairs and clean the table?
Yeah, why don't you? And wash the dishes.
I prefer to stay here. I wasn't hired to clear the table and wash the dishes.
And nevertheless, just this once. This one time.
Not this one time. Not any time.
May, step outside with me for a minute, huh?
Outside where?
Wait, just outside in the hall.
What for?
Well, for a little conversation, that's all. Now, come on. After you.
All right. Just for a few minutes.
Now, look, I want 5 minutes alone with Mrs. Tipton.
You really want to work for her? You want to do her living for her?
I really want to.
Eddie, you don't know what she's like.
Oh, I know exactly what she's like. She's another one of those women. I've known them all my life.
What women?
Women like you.
Oh, she's nothing like me.
Not outside, but inside, you're alike. You're the kind that likes criminals. You like everything about them. If I wasn't a criminal, you wouldn't like me.
I wanted to help you. To understand you, to help you to understand yourself.
I understand myself perfectly. I understand myself backwards, forwards, sideways. I'm bad, Maisie. Bad, bad.
Not really.
Yes,
no.
really, she understands. There's that fat blob in there. I'm what she's been dreaming about all these years. Lust and lasciviousness and uncontrolled passion, dreaming of a life where anything goes and the world belongs to the clever and the strong.
I've never lived that way. I've never dreamed about those things.
Oh, yes, you have, baby. You haven't got the gumption to do anything for yourself, so you find somebody like me and pretend you want to change me, but you want to rehabilitate me. Isn't that what you call it? Well, I can't be rehabilitated, baby. I don't want to be. And that fat lady in there doesn't want me rehabilitated. She wants me just the way I am. So now, if you'll excuse me.
Eddie.
Mrs. Tipton? Well, you've turned off all the lights.
The moonlight comes through the windows.
Well, how romantic. Moonlight streaming through parchment silk. And where are you, Mrs. Tipton?
Here, Eddie.
Well, now, would you by any chance be in the big canopied bed, Mrs. Tipton? The big bed draped in ivory net?
Silk net.
But I can scarcely see you.
You can hear my voice.
So I can, Hilda.
Oh, call me Hildegard.
You said I reminded you of someone.
Someone I've known intimately.
Well, suppose I light a match and you take a look at my face. Think who it is I remind you of. You ready?
Oh, yes. Why, I know you. I know you. Is it possible?
Is what possible?
That you are him, the fiend, the arch-fiend.
Am I?
Oh, light another match.
Look carefully at my face, Hildegard.
Oh, is it possible? You're here with me, and you are going to...
To what?
You're going to force yourself on me, aren't you? Oh, I know it. It's what I've dreamed of. Oh, light another match, my beloved. Your Majesty, your satanic Majesty, I am your servant, your slave. What is that? The room is growing red. There's fire. The bed is on fire. I'm on fire. On fire! Let me in, Mrs. Tipton. The door's locked. Somebody open the door. Eddie, oh, Mrs. Tipton, please.
Quiet, Trixie. Oh, Mrs. Hutchins. Mrs. Hutchins.
I'm in a hurry.
Oh, terrible thing about the fire.
Terrible.
That beautiful house. Though I've never been inside, of course. Have they been questioning you, the police and the fire people?
Yes.
Well, they'll get around to me later. Me and my sister.
No doubt.
We were the ones who called the fire department, you know. Didn't they tell you?
No.
Oh, yes. My sister and I heard this sort of explosion. And then we saw smoke coming out of one of the upstairs rooms.
Mrs. Tipton's gorgeous bedroom.
Is that what room it was?
Yes.
Then she must have started it herself.
I wouldn't know about that.
Well, nobody got out, I understand.
Nobody.
Where was Mrs. Tipton at the time?
In her bed.
They found her there.
Yes.
And the young girl, Miss Cook, I believe her name was.
Outside the door.
The door to the bedroom?
Yes. And the door was locked.
Why, the poor girl must have been trying to get in to save Mrs. Tipton.
It looks that way.
But where was the man?
What man?
The man who came to the house with the young lady.
There was no man.
Of course there was a man. He drove up about dinner time with the young lady, and they went into the house together. Now, he never came out because my sister and I watched the house back and front from that moment on. We were so surprised to see a man going in.
No man was found in the house.
Well, wait till they get to questioning me. I'll tell them about the man that went in and never came out.
You'll only be making a fool of yourself.
Well, it must have been the man that set the fire.
The fire started in the bedroom, and the door to the bedroom was locked. And no body of any man was found, so there. Now, I've got to be getting on home. You can tell your fanciful tale to the police if you want to.
But how did it happen? How did the fire start?
It was the work of the devil, if you ask me. He has sly ways, the devil has. Very sly ways.
And all their pretty dreams went up in smoke, which, I am given to understand, is not an uncommon fate for dreams that are too remote from reality, and in particular dreams of violence. These especially are doomed to end in smoke and fire and death. So dream away, my friends, as I shall continue to do. But be careful what your dreams are made of. I'll be back shortly. Our revels now are ended. These, our actors, as I foretold you, were all spirits and are melted into air, into thin air. And this insubstantial pageant faded, leave not a rack behind. We are such stuff as dreams are made on, and our little life is rounded with a sleep. As so often happens, the final word is given to the one who says it best, Master William Shakespeare, born 1564, died 1616. Our cast included Marion Seldes, Bryna Rayburn, Jack Grimes, and Dan Arco. The entire production was under the direction of Hyman Brown. And now, a preview of our next tale.
Sleeping pills?
Very mild. I could give you one.
No, thank you. I don't... What's that?
No. It's just the telephone. It's strange at this hour. Shall I answer it?
Yes, please do.
Hello? Oh. Well, just a minute. The operator says Mr. Bomer is on the wire. It's an emergency. Will you take the call?
An emergency? Well, of course.
Hello, operator? Yes, you may put the call through. Here you are.
Hello, Mr. Bomer. What are you saying? Who are you? No, I won't listen.
Oh, Miss Radlover, what is it? Are you ill? You're so pale.
It was not Mr. Bomer.
Not Mr. Bomer. Who was it?
I don't know. Someone who said they would kill me.
This is E.G. Marshall inviting you to return to our Mystery Theater for another adventure in the macabre. Until next time, pleasant dreams. Come in. Welcome. I'm E.G. Marshall. Between the years 1694 and 95, William Shakespeare completed his first tragedy, by far the loveliest of them all. It is drenched in the sunlight of golden love story, darkened to a gray evening of sorrow that laments the death of bright youth and ill-starred love. A story for all men and women of all seasons.
Romeo, what time tomorrow shall I send to you?
At the hour of 9.
I will not fail. Good night, good night. Parting is such sweet sorrow that I must say good night. till it be morrow.
Our mystery drama, The Love Song of Death, was adapted from William Shakespeare's tragedy, Romeo and Juliet, especially for the Mystery Theater by Ian Martin, and stars Christopher Tabori and Morgan Fairchild. It is sponsored in part by Allied Van Lines and True Value Hardware Stores. I'll be back shortly with Act One. There's nothing very new under the sun. And in the Italian city of Verona, where our story begins, a feud as formidable as the Hatfields and the McCoys, a vendetta vicious as the Ghibellines and the Ghents in Florence, was the enmity between the Montagues and the Capulets. Our story begins with a brawl between servants of the Montagues and the Capulets, a brawl which Romeo's friend and cousin, Benvolio, nephew to Lord Montague, is trying to stop.
Put up your sword, you fools! Are you all mad? If you do not beat me, I'll beat them down. A Montague with a sword drawn. Here's fair game for a Capulet. Civil! As you stain your noble seal against these common blades, turn to your equal and meet your death. I'm trying to stop this fight. Put up your sword or help me pass these men. There's steel in my hand, and I should listen to talk of peace with the Montague. I hate the name as I hate hell. And at you, coward! Hold off! It is the prince!
Drop those swords, you enemies, to peace. On pain of torture, disarm yourselves. Or by the living gods, I'll have my soldiers tear the steel from you and run you through. Now, hear me carefully. If ever any of your families disturb our streets again, I'll hold your lives forfeit. So, once more, on pain of death, all men depart. Till later, then, Benvolio. When Capulet meets Montague, then sparks must fly. I was trying to stop the brawl, Mercutio, when Tybalt challenged me, acting like a madman.
And so he is. One day I'll call that heavy-tempered braggart out and teach him a lesson.
In God's name, no. Who heard your uncle, the prince?
I am neither Capulet nor Montague. The prescription does not apply to me.
Don't risk it, Mercutio. I value your friendship too sincerely.
As I yours, and your kinsman Romeo. But where is he? I have happier news for all of us that may lift his mooning gloom and put some sunshine in his smile.
As well I hope you can. I am, to be frank, between ourselves, heartsick over his calf love for straight-lipped Rosalind.
Hist, here he comes, as solemn as a calf in heat. Hey, Romeo! Hey!
I bid you morning, good Mercutio. Benvolio.
I bid you morning. Why, here's a death knell for a day beginning. Are you sick?
I am in love.
That's a sickness.
It is, when the lady is so far beyond me.
What are you? Stupid, ill-made, gross, ill-mannered?
In her eyes, I suppose. She is a Capulet.
And you a Montague.
I more's the pity.
I take exception to that.
I meant only because of Rosalind. How can I get near her to pledge my suit?
That is the very reason for people like myself. Suppose I could arrange that you will meet this lady by tomorrow night.
Oh, then I would grasp you to my bosom as friend forever. And I would know that at that hour, my life would first begin.
So, Juliet, you come from your mother?
Yes,
Oh, not pleased, then? She had something to tell you?
yes,
Concerning the masked ball tonight.
yes,
About a young man and being married?
Yes.
A kinsman to the prince, young Paris?
Yes.
Yes, yes, yes. Oh, now, here's a pretty state. Your old nurse who held you at her breast. Have you no more to say to me than yes, yes, yes?
Good nurse, I beg you. I am not ready yet for love.
You mean you have not found the man? Don't try to tell me you're not a woman yet. You cannot fool your nurse. Well, let's make you ready then, as my Lady Capulet has ordered me to set you out like some delicious pie to be gobbled up.
Oh, don't say it that way. I'll make up my own mind.
Of course you will, my love. Get ready for the ball, and have no fear. Somehow, happy nights will follow happy days.
This is a Capulet masked ball. We are not bid to it, Mercutio.
But being masked, how can we be questioned?
You are safe. The prince's family is welcome. But Benvolio and I, as Montagues...
Oh, do come, Romeo. Once into the ball, our faces masked, each man is as good as his legs.
Hear the music? Does it not stir your blood?
It is a tune to dream by.
I see that dream, and that Queen Mab has been with you.
Queen Mab?
Why, yes. The fairy's midwife. Put on your masks, then. For inside these walls, in a garden where the music bids us, is Queen Mab to spin the dreams, and who knows the answer to all our desires. So, my visor is in place. Yours, Benvolio?
I am as eager as you.
And Romeo?
Yes. And yet, I have the strangest feeling.
What?
My life begins, and mayhap ends in this adventure.
Oh, so, have you found your Rosamond?
Why, no. She is beset by so many partners that I...
Oh, Romeo, don't try to pull wool over an old sheep's eyes. Somehow your ardor has cooled.
Look where I point. Who is that lady whose hand rests on that fortunate knight?
Why?
She teaches even the torches to burn bright. She hangs upon the ear of night like a jeweled earring. Beauty too rich for use, fur too bright. Did my heart ever love before? Forget it. I never saw true beauty till this night.
Take care, my friend Romeo. The lady you admire is, I dread to tell you, a Capulet.
Her name?
Juliet, daughter of your father's deepest enemy.
May I claim this dance?
A holy monk? Is it within the allowance of your order?
Only a pilgrim's garb I wear on my long journey to you, the shrine.
I have no claim to devotion.
To this pilgrim, you have total claim. My lips stand ready to assure you this.
You need not reach so far, good pilgrim. Just palm to palm is holy pilgrim's kiss.
But saints have lips as well as holy palms.
Lips they should use in prayer.
Cannot they do what hands do? Touch and pray, lest faith turn to despair?
Saints do not move, sir.
Let me move to purge all sin, this from my lips.
But on my lips now I've taken the sin.
Then let me trespass lightly, sweetly, and give me back my sin again.
You kiss by the book.
Better closed. Bachelor, whoever you are, you must know her mother is the lady of the house. Come away, child.
Cousin Romeo,
Yes, Benvolio.
it's time to leave.
I will not go.
We must. It is the midnight hour. Time to unmask. And we are a small island among our enemies.
Come, love. Everyone is unmasked. It is time to go to bed.
But who is he?
He?
Oh, do not trifle with me. You know the one you tried to close the book on.
With reason sweet. His name is Romeo. He is a Montague.
Oh, my only love sprung from my only hate. How could you destroy me so? What hope is left for love?
Have you seen Romeo, Mercutio?
Not I. He must have stolen home to bed.
I thought I saw him run this way and climb the wall.
And if he did, it's his affair. Come with me to the taverns, Benvolio.
These are bad times. I worry for my cousin.
What reason? Now he's out of love. Cupid can no longer harm him.
Nothing touches you. You bear a charmed life.
What means that?
Nothing except We all can jest at scars that never felt a wound.
With love's light wings I climbed this wall. And now, a moment soft. What light through yonder window breaks? Not dawn yet, but it is the east. And Juliet is my sun. And there she is at the window of the dawn. It is my lady. Oh, it is my love. I wish she knew she were. See how she leans her cheek upon her hand. Would that I were a glove upon that hand, that I might touch her cheek. She speaks. Oh, speak again, bright angel.
Romeo, wherefore are you Romeo? Deny your father and forswear your name. Or if you will not, only swear yourself my lover, and I'll no longer be a Capulet. It's but a name that is my enemy. What is a Montague? What's in a name? A rose by any other name would smell as sweet. So forget your name, which is no sworn part of you, and for that name, take me instead.
I take you at your word.
Who's there?
Someone new baptized, that from this night forth never will be Romeo. My name is hateful to myself, because it is an enemy to you.
My ears had drunk no more than the first few words. Then I knew that you were Romeo. And a Montague.
Neither, ever, if you dislike the names.
My kinsmen, if they saw you, would murder you.
There lies more peril in your eyes than all their swords. Smile on me, and I am proof against their enmity.
By whose direction did you find me?
My love. A pilot who would have led me to you if you were on the other side of the world.
You know the mask of night is on my face to hide my blushes. I could say so much, but I say it in one phrase. I love you.
And, lady, by yonder blessed moon I swear...
Oh, swear not by the moon, the inconstant moon, lest your love be as changeable.
What shall I swear by?
Do not swear at all. Or if you must, swear by yourself, who has already all my love. And I'll believe you.
If my heart's dear love...
No, do not swear at all. This contract is too swift, too ill-advised, too like the lightning, which is gone before it ceases to be. Sweet, good night. As sweet repose come to your heart as what is in my breast.
Will you leave me so unsatisfied?
What satisfaction can you have tonight?
The exchange of your love's faithful vow for mine.
I gave you mine before you asked for it.
Madam!
Anon, good nurse. Sweet Montague, if your love is honorable, the purpose, marriage, let me know tomorrow.
Madam Juliet!
Anon! But if you mean not well, I do beseech you, leave me to my grief.
Madam, come!
1,000 times good night.
1,000 times the worse to need your light. Love goes to love, as schoolboys from their books. But love from love goes back to school with heavy looks.
Romeo, what time tomorrow shall I send to you?
At the hour of 9.
I will not fail. Good night, good night. Parting is such sweet sorrow that I must say good night, till it be morrow.
So falls the curtain on perhaps the most famous love scene of all time. The lovely words are spun out in the soft silver of the moon, vibrant with the magic of the night. Sad that so bright a beginning already is about to fade under the lengthening shadow of dark tragedy. I shall return with Act 2. For Romeo, there is no slightest hint of impending doom. Not even the blood feud between his family and Juliet's can keep his heart from singing.
his feet from dancing on air as he hurries through the dawn to the cell of Friar Lawrence.
Good morning, Father.
Who salutes me so early? Oh, Romeo. To leave your bed so early in the day, to come to argue that you've been up to some mischief and come seeking absolution.
Not this time, Father.
Then here, I'll hit it right. You haven't been in your bed at all tonight.
The last is true, and all the sweeter did I rest. I'm in love with Capulet's daughter, Juliet.
What are you saying?
My heart is hers as much as hers is mine, and we are both set on holy wedlock. I come to pray that you will marry us here today.
Do Capulet or Montague know of this new burning flame?
God forbid, dear friar, that my father or her should... Or we might light a fire to burn Verona down. But if we are married...
Yes, oh Maria, you could speak truth. This alliance could be the only hope to end the bitter rancor of your households. So, God might smile upon it. If the Lady Juliet wills it too, I will marry you.
Stay. Hold, young sir.
Yes, forgive me, I am in some haste.
Yes.
But you guessed last night. You are my beloved nurse. Why do you search for me?
Well, my lady bade me inquire you out, but... Oh, sir, can we first withdraw within the shadow of the church here?
By all means. So shall we both find sanctuary for those secrets that pass between us. Now tell me why Juliet has sent you to me.
What she bade me say I will keep to myself. But first, let me tell you, if you should lead my little one into a fool's paradise, as they say, will be gross and cruel behavior, for my mistress is very young. And if you should lead her down the garden path, as they say, why then I say...
Good nurse, say no more, except to commend me to your mistress. Will you take her this message?
Oh, you may lay your life upon it.
Why, so I do, as I pray she will hers. Bid her come to confession at Friar Lawrence's cell this afternoon.
Is that all?
No. Tell my heart's love that she will be confessed as I, and Friar Lawrence shall make us man and wife.
This afternoon? She shall be there. I said I would not tell you what my little mistress said. That is all changed. Here were her words.
Oh, come, tell me quickly.
She said that I should ask her love what message he had for her, which I now have got.
And that was all?
Oh, that was the meat. Now here's the garnish. She bid me tell you that she loved you, that her heart was yours to do with as you pleased.
Thank God, at last. Sweet nurse, what news? Have you met with Romeo?
I am a-weary. Give me leave a while. Can't you see I'm out of breath?
And I am out of patience.
Oh.
The news. Good or bad?
Oh, why? Your love said, like an honest gentleman, and a courteous, and a kind, and a handsome, and I'm sure a virtuous. Where is your mother?
Why, inside. Yes, what did he say?
Do you have permission to go to confession today?
I have.
Why then, my lamb, as slow a turtle as I am, you'll be a hare in getting to Friar Lawrence's cell. You'll find a husband there waiting to make you his wife.
Oh, God be thanked. Good day, Friar Lawrence. Was I long, Romeo? Did I keep you waiting? Was I too long?
If you had come early, it would still have been too long, and I would have been waiting. You've not changed your mind.
My true love has grown by such excess I cannot sum up the half of all my wealth.
Then we are rich indeed, since I cannot begin to count my blessings.
Finding you both in such a state of grace, may I suggest you come quickly with me, so we shall make short of work of making you both one. For by your leaves, you shall not stay alone until the church can your desires condone.
Mercutio, the search for Romeo seems fruitless. I pray you, let's retire. The day is hot. And with Capulets everywhere abroad, and by my head, here comes some Capulets. And Tybalt.
And by my hell, I care not.
Gentlemen, a word with you. Yes, Mercutio, you consort with Romeo.
Consort? What, would you make us minstrels? If that's your intent, I promise you nothing but discord. Here's my fiddlestick. That shall make you dance.
We're out in public. Let's pick some private place to air our grievances, or let's depart. All eyes watch us here.
Men's eyes were made to look. I will budge for no man's pleasure.
Put up your sword. Here comes my man.
I'll be hanged, Tybalt, if he wears your livery.
Well, I'll dress him in another suit, Romeo.
Yes, Tybalt. What do you want? To tell you what my hate for you can find no better word. You're a cowardly villain. Turn and draw.
Tybalt, I protest I never injured you. I love you better than you can believe till I can tell you why. So good Capulet, a name I now count as dear as my own. Be satisfied.
Oh, come, dishonorable, vile admission. Tybalt, rat catcher, will you walk with me? What do you want from me? Alley prowler, king of pest-ridden cats, one of your 9 lives. Draw before I cut your whiskers off.
I am for you.
Mercutio, put your rapier up.
Come, Tybalt, engage me.
Draw, Benvolio, draw. Beat down their weapons. Tybalt, Mercutio, your own uncle, the prince, has forbidden this. Hold off.
Come, Capulet, away.
A plague on both your houses. What? Is he gone unmarked? Are you hurt? I scratch. But send for a surgeon. Send my page. Go, boy. Hurry.
Courage. The wound cannot be much.
Tis not so deep as a well, nor as wide as a church door, but it will serve. Ask for me tomorrow, and you will find me a grave man. A plague on both your houses. Why the devil did you come between us? His thrust passed into me beneath your arm.
I thought it for the best.
He has made worm's meat out of me. I have it. And soundly. A plague on both your houses. Oh, God. He's dead. That gallant spirit.
And through me, Benvolio. On this dark day, more trouble will depend. That only begins the sadness others yet must end.
No time for mourning. Here comes the furious Tybalt again.
Alive and in triumph, and Mercutio slain. Goodbye to love while fury boils hotter in my veins. Tybalt!
What, lily-livered boy?
Take back that villain you threw in my teeth. Mercutio's soul is just a little way above our heads, waiting for yours to join him. Either you or me or both of us must go to keep him company.
He was your companion here. Let him be the same in hell.
Die, braggart and murderer!
Oh, God, I'm shot.
Romeo, the people are up. The guard on the way. With Tybalt slain, you are doomed to death. You must run, leave the country. Your days in Verona are over. Well, stand not amazed. If your life means anything, take your heels.
Oh, God. God who made me this. Benvolio, I am fortune's fool.
If searching for some sign of favor or help. Then, as the hue and cry approaches, he takes to his heels and flees, while Juliet, unknowing, prepares herself for her wedding night. I shall return shortly with Act 3. In the wake of the 2 deaths, the prince has to sort out all the claims and counterclaims. But Benvolio's quiet, factual account of what happened weighs in Romeo's favor. The decision of the prince is that Romeo shall not be put to death, but
Vanished?
Tybalt is gone, and Romeo that killed him is vanished.
Oh, God. Romeo's hand shed Tybalt's blood.
It did, alas, today it did. A courteous and honest gentleman, why, grief is enough to make me old. All shame to Romeo.
Hold your tongue.
What?
It should be blistered for such a wish. On Romeo, there is no shame.
You can speak well of one who killed your cousin?
You expect me to speak ill of one who is my husband? If Tybalt were alive, by then Romeo would be dead. And Tybalt, quick-tempered, imperious bully that he was, killed gentle Mercutio. I mourn for him, but don't excuse him. Because of his rash actions, my Romeo is banished. Banished!
Hold now, sweet. I cannot bear to see you so. Romeo is still in hiding at Friar Lawrence's cell.
Oh, cruel of you not to tell me sooner. Here, take this ring and bid him come to me tonight to take his last farewell.
Banished? You might as well have hanged me out of hand, good father.
Now, Romeo, it is a gentler judgment.
Not to me. To me, exile has more terror.
There's still the whole broad world.
There is no world without Verona's walls for me. This is where my Juliet lives. What use is my life anymore? Dear friar, have you no poison mix, no sharp ground knife, no sudden means of death to take me quickly to an unmade grave?
There's someone knocking. Quick, Romeo. Hide yourself.
Well be taken. There's no more reason to live.
Holy Friar! Oh, Holy Friar! Where is my lady's lord? Where is Romeo?
Juliet's nurse. Let her in.
Very well.
Oh, is he still here? He is not dead.
Hush, woman, hush. As you can see, he is still here.
Oh, may the good Lord be thanked. My lady has sent me to you, sir, to give you this.
A ring?
And to beg you, come to her this night to say your last farewells.
How can I face her?
How can you not? Get you to your true love, as was ordained. But make sure you leave her before the night is out, so you escape through to Mantua. Once you are there, I can announce your marriage, and with the help of friends, sue the prince's pardon and call you back.
Then you will come to my lady.
He will come, but first we must wait for night. Go, bring your mistress the news.
Oh, good friar, I will.
Cheer up, Romeo. Now, go. There is water in my study. Make the best of yourself for your wedding night.
You will forgive me, Sir Paris. But as Juliet loved her kinsman Tybalt dearly, as indeed we all did, she has retired this early. But once she knows of your love, I know she will be heart and mouth to find herself your wife.
Perhaps, in the circumstances, haste would...
No. We'll keep no great ado. What day is this?
Monday.
Then Wednesday is too soon. We'll make it Thursday. And since Tybalt died so recently, we'll keep the company small and the wedding quiet. Tomorrow, I shall prepare her against the date.
Do not go yet, Romeo.
I must, Juliet. The lock has sounded.
No. It's not near day yet. That was a nightingale you heard. She sings nightly in that pomegranate tree. The nightingale, and not the lark.
It was the lark, the herald of the morn. No nightingale, love. Night's candles are burnt out. I must be gone and live, or stay and die.
Oh, no, don't leave me.
Then let me be taken. Come, death, and welcome. Juliet wills it so. So now, it is not day.
No, it is the day. I see it now. How could a lark seem so much out of tune? Hurry, and be gone. A parting kiss, till we shall meet again. Now quickly, love. Descend.
Adieu, my love. Adieu.
Adieu. My love, adieu. Why, that's goodbye. How heavy on my heart that word must lie. Who's that?
Your mother. How are you, child?
Madam, I am not well.
Still weeping for your cousin's death? Have no fear. We have arranged for sudden joy to lift you out of this despond.
What joy, Mother?
Next Thursday morning, in St. Peter's Chapel, you are to be the bride of that gallant, courteous, and noble gentleman who stands a step beneath the throne, Prince Paris.
But I cannot marry Paris.
I would not suggest you try to tell your father that.
How can I stop it? My husband is on earth, and my faith in heaven. How can I bring my faith back to earth? Good nurse.
Yes, poor little bird.
You heard. Go in and tell my mother that I am gone to make confession to Friar Lawrence. You have confessed me, Father. Now I wish to die.
Child, if I were to let you go, you would kill yourself?
Without hope, yes.
Then listen to me close. Take this bottle and the liquid in it. Go home, be mercy seeming, and give consent to the wedding Thursday. Wednesday night, make sure you are alone, and drink this liquor, which shall lull you to a drowsy state, which counterfeits death. For 2 days will you lie so. By the second night, when you are laid to rest in the Capulet tomb, by my word and letters, Romeo shall come and wake you from your drugged sleep, to carry you off to Mantua, to freedom and to love.
Give me the vial, Father. And for all the rest, I place my trust in you and what heaven shall decree. I am alone. And now it is the night. Come, precious liquid. Buy me my future. But what if this drug fails to work? Shall I be married tomorrow morning? Or suppose it should be poison which the friar, fearing to be dishonored for wedding me in secret, subtly administered to have me dead. What does it matter? It is my last, best hope that Romeo, with this draught, I come to you.
Good morrow, Lady Capulet. Is my bride ready to go to the church?
Ready to go, but not to be your bride, Sir Paris.
But how is this? You promised her.
Man makes promises. Only God can make them secure. Juliet! My Lord is dead.
God have mercy. Would you break the door down?
I kick the pops from under heaven, Friar Lawrence.
What's amiss, Benvolio?
Has Romeo been here?
Didn't you meet with him in Mantua?
Having no safe conduct, the guard made me prisoner. When at last I found my freedom, it was only to learn the news. Juliet's death had reached Romeo in Mantua, and from that town he was already gone.
Without my letter being delivered to him?
That's right.
Then he thinks that Juliet is truly dead. Oh, our Heavenly Father. Now, lend me speed. Come, let us quickly to the tomb. Give me the torch, boy. Get you home, and leave me alone to mourn. Oh, Juliet, with bridal flowers, your canopy of dust and stones I strew. And nightly, the death watch I keep shall be to haunt your grave and weep. What? What, boy? I thought I told you to go. Montague. Romeo, how dare you here?
Sir Paris, friend of my dear friend, Mercutio. I have no quarrel with you.
But I have with you. Banished. The murderer of my love's cousin, whose grief at Tybalt's death drove her to the grave. I care not for Tybalt, but at least I can revenge Juliet's death.
I beg you, gentle youth, don't tempt a desperate man. I come armed here against only myself.
Do you provoke me? Then have at you. Again I beg. I seek no fight with you, but I with you. Murderer. Defend yourself. Oh, God, I'm saying I die. So do we all. Poor fool. To make your own death. Oh, Juliet. Sweet. My love. How gently you sleep. Why are you still so fair? Soon I will be with you, for I come armed with some apothecary's potion, which in a second can send me from this world to yours. Eyes, look your last. Arms, take your last embrace. And lips, seal with a righteous kiss the bargain of death. Here's to my love. Oh, true apothecary, your drugs are quick. Thus, with a kiss, I die. The vault is open, as I feared. Then, in God's name, let's follow in. Better you stay here and keep the horses hidden from the watch. If they should pass by, then hurry, Father. The walk to the grave is always slow. Strange, I must in a hurry go. What blood is this that stains the sepulchre? Oh, no. Two masterless and stained swords in this place of peace. Romeo and Paris. What's happened here?
Who asks what's happened? As I do. Where am I? Oh, comfortable friar. You are with me. But where? Where, as you promised, is my Romeo?
My lady, come away. All has gone awry. Your husband lies dead.
Romeo!
And Paris, too. Come. I will see you disposed among a sisterhood of nuns.
Friar Lawrence, Albert, come quickly.
We must leave.
No, go yourself. Save your life. For I will not leave this tomb.
Friar, make haste.
I cannot leave you, daughter.
You must. You cannot do any more for me.
Albert, the watch. The watch.
God bless you and help you. Yes, I come.
Romeo. My darling Romeo dead? What's in your hand? I see. A poison cup. That has been your end. Then let it be mine. Oh, selfish love, to drink and leave no friendly drop to help me follow you. Then let me kiss you. No poison lingers there, although your lips are warm. Then I must find some other way. Ah, now, oh, happy dagger from your breast. I'll give it better sheath. Ah! To let me rest.
The sun is gone, and love is dead. And the dark shadow has marched inexorably to claim its tragic own. The dagger buried in her heart, Juliet, in her white burial dress that might have been her wedding one, slips from the bier to lie beside her dead lover. Both Romeo and Juliet are dead. But the story of their love will never die. There is only this to say. beyond the final curtain for our lovers. History records that both Capulet and Montague, learning that their bitter hatred had condemned their children to a senseless death, came to their senses. And perhaps the most tragic picture of all is the sterile one of two bitter old men at last clasping hands and offering friendship. Too late. Our cast included Christopher Tabori, Morgan Fairchild, Joan Shea, Bob Caliban, Guy Sorrell, and Earl Hammond. The entire production was under the direction of Hyman Brown. And now, a preview of our next tale.
Blood. Iago blood.
Patience. Your mind may change.
Never. Like the Pontic Sea, whose icy current, never ebbing, drives relentless through the Hellespont. Even so, my bloody thoughts will ne'er look back. Kneel with me now that I may take oath to those words. Within 3 days, I will hear you say that Cassio is not alive.
My friend's already dead. Done for at your request. But let her live.
Desdemona? Lewd minx. Damn her. I go now apart to study what swift means of death I can devise for that fair devil.
Radio Mystery Theater was sponsored in part by Buick Motor Division. This is E.G. Marshall inviting you to return to our Mystery Theater for another adventure in the macabre. Until next time, pleasant dreams.
Tune for Mystery Theater.
Come in. Welcome. I'm E.G. Marshall. The line between fact and fancy is often a very thin one. The border that separates illusion is very narrow, just as the distance from sanity to madness and back again to sanity can be a very short one. And do we always know where the real world leaves off and the dream begins?
Sometime the spirit of a man die before his body die. When his soul, his spirit, die before the rest of him, then the god Marco is especially sad. When that happened, melody of the drum is especially sad too, like now. Listen to the song of lamentation. Death has walked among my people. Here is why this island is called the Island of the Lost.
Our mystery drama, Island of the Lost, was written especially for the Mystery Theater by Arnold Moss and stars Norman Rose. It is sponsored in part by Anheuser-Busch Incorporated, Budweiser, and Buick Motor Division. I'll be back shortly with Act One.
Ever had a tall, frosty glass of Amplitude? Well, if your beer is Budweiser, you've had it often. Amplitude is a fancy word for the total experience of flavor. Next time you take a healthy swallow of Bud, watch what happens. Think about the sensations you're experiencing. Notice how the flavor of Bud comes on nice and easy. Not too strong, not too quick, just right. Notice the clean, crisp togetherness of Bud's taste. Everything in perfect balance, with no single element jumping out at you. And there'll be no aftertaste either, no hanging on. And you'll be refreshed and ready for another glassful. Actually, Bud drinkers have been experiencing Amplitude for years, but Let's say Budweiser, and that says it all. Anheuser-Busch, St. Louis.
At Suburban Savings in northern New Jersey, you're always the tops. So to help you reach the top, Suburban is offering you a top 7.90% effective annual yield on their 7.50% savings certificates. And Suburban guarantees it from 4 to 10 years. Just a $2,500 minimum is all you need to get your savings straight to the top. Federal regulations allow premature withdrawals on savings certificates, provided prescribed federal penalties are adhered to. Of course, Suburban also has other ways to top off your day with a wide selection of other savings plans to choose from. Your savings will always come out on top because we offer you the highest interest rates allowed by law. Suburban Savings Office, conveniently located in Bayonne, Edgewater, Elmwood Park, Emerson, Hackettstown, Morris Plains, Nutley, Paramus, Sparta, and choose the right savings plan for you.
Dreams have breath and tears and tortures and the touch of joy. They leave a weight upon our waking thoughts. They take a weight from off our waking troubles. They can divide our being. They can become for us the heralds of eternity. For Tony Bridges, it began in the office of his eye doctor.
Tilt your head back just a trifle more, Tony. So, very good. Now hold still, please.
You know, every time you put that head mirror on to examine my eyes...
And no talking, my friend.
Oh, you're the doctor.
One moment more. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so. Finished. You were saying, Tony?
Oh, nothing important. It's only that every time you examine my eyes and put that big mirror on around your head with the hole in the middle, it always makes me think of one of those science fiction movies with, Boris Karloff. Well, what's the verdict here, Dr. Werner?
Doctor, we'll prescribe a stronger prescription for your eyeglass.
The prescription I'm wearing strong enough?
Not quite, Tony. At your age, shall we say past 39?
Past 39? What about for a man who's just past 59?
A little stronger still.
Fritz, if they'll help cut down on these headaches, it'll certainly be worth the trouble.
Yeah, the new glasses may help.
May?
We can never be sure about these things. We must always hope. You know something, Tony?
What?
Sometimes I think your headaches could be, how do you say, by something not altogether physical.
Oh, come on, Fritz. What's that supposed to mean?
How old is your wife?
Now, you know perfectly well how old Martha is.
30.
Almost on the nose. But what's Martha's age got to do with...
She's half your age. Charming, intelligent, beautiful. Black hair, green eyes, the figure of a goddess, the face of an angel.
Yes, one of the most gorgeous young women you've ever seen, right?
Exactly. Could it not be possible that there is a certain tenseness in your relationship with this beautiful young wife?
That causes the headaches? Oh, no, Fritz, I don't think so.
I've seen you both at a dinner party. How you react whenever a younger man seems to be paying the slightest attention to her. Martha loves you deeply. You have no cause in the world to be jealous of her. I promise you. So relax. Enjoy her. Enjoy yourself. Enjoy your life.
Fritz, what you're prescribing is what I have in mind.
That's good.
You know that Martha left a week ago for that vacation we've been talking about. A little hidden-away island in the Caribbean. Well, I am joining her.
You're joining her? That's perfectly wonderful.
Yes, it's going to be like a surprise. She's not expecting me for another few days.
You shouldn't do that, Tony.
Well, who says so?
Why do you surprise her? Can't you wire her or phone?
Well, no way. There's no direct phone to the island. And by the time a wire got there...
What about the new glasses?
Well, I've lived this long with the old ones. I can live a few more days with them. Here's the address of the island. It's the Hotel Paraiso. Send them Air Express. They should be there in 2 or 3 days.
Whatever you say, Tony.
Auf Wiedersehen, Fritz. And thanks for the advice.
Not at all.
And don't forget the glasses.
Of course not.
See you in about 10 days.
Miss Elliot, Please take this letter to Mrs. Martha Bridges, Hotel Paraiso, Isla de los Perdidos. I'll give you the exact address later. Send it airmail, special delivery. Mark it urgent. Ready? Dearest Martha, when you get this letter, Tony will already have surprised you. I did my best to think of a way to keep him from coming without arousing any suspicions. No luck. Under the present circumstances, it would be best for you to take every possible precaution. You cannot be too careful, dear Martha.
At 1 o'clock the following morning, I was in the lobby of the Hotel Paraiso on the little island of Los Perdidos, the island of the lost. Behind the desk, his feet on the desk, was a bald, fat little man, fast asleep. Excuse me. Maybe this will work.
Please forgive me, senor.
It's all right.
I was just taking a few winks of sleep.
It's my fault. It is a little late. 1 a.m, your time.
Oh, the hour is of no importance, senor. Welcome to the Hotel Paraiso. I am at your service.
My wife arrived last Tuesday, and she doesn't...
Of course, senor. Pablo understands. Your wife arrived last Tuesday.
Yes, and you're Pablo.
Always at your orders, senor. Your lady, this good senora, is expecting you. You will find her in Bungalow B. It is our very best.
Expecting? She doesn't even know that...
You must not keep her waiting, eh, senor?
But this is a surprise. She doesn't even know that I'm coming. Are you sure, Pablo?
Oh, I am sure, senor.
You didn't even ask me my name.
I know, senor, eh? You follow me now to Bungalow B, see? This is our Bungalow B. Enter, senor.
Yes, well, you can put my bag over there near the coffee table.
Now, this naturally is the living room. The bedroom is through that door.
Just a moment. I want to see. Now, we must be quiet. It's dark, but... Yes, that's Martha all right in there. And she's in bed, sound asleep.
Well, you yourself have said, senor, it is a little late.
But I just can't understand it.
Don't try, senor. Meantime, try to make yourself comfortable. Admire, if you will, the beauty of this bungalow.
Yes, it's very nice.
As you can see, all the furniture is what you call rattan. All beautifully handmade by the artistic makers of furniture of the island. And please do notice the draperies, senor.
Yes, they're very pretty.
Fishing nets woven by the fishermen of the island and made into most unique decorative hangings.
But how could she have been expecting me? I wasn't supposed to...
And in the morning, senor, when you awaken, you will see a view from the bedroom window as you have never seen before in all your life.
Are you sure that she...
Oh, I am quite sure. Bungalow B is situated on a most high cliff looking down 2,000 feet into our beautiful sea and the rocks below.
Yes, of course. I look forward to seeing it.
In the morning, senor. And now, senor, pleasant dreams. Until tomorrow.
What was he talking about? Martha couldn't possibly have been expecting me. Not for another 3 days. Oh, well, it'll all get cleared up in the morning. Oh, I better get undressed. Get a little sleep. And my little gift for Martha. My anniversary present. Beautiful string of pearls. Perfectly matched. Oh, wonderful luster. Well, I'll keep till morning. I'll put them around her beautiful neck as I wake her. Oh, Lord, I'm tired. Well, lights out, Tony. I feel as if I hadn't slept in... No, not again. Not here, of all places. Oh, that pain is coming again. It's spreading down the whole side of my face. It's hard to breathe.
It is me, my darling. Alberto. I'm sorry to be late. Oh, I beg your pardon.
What are you doing here?
I apologize, sir. A frightful mistake. I thought this was Bungalow B.
This is Bungalow B, young man, and I'm afraid that you've made a very great mistake.
If this is Bungalow B, I have made no mistake.
Who do you think you're looking for?
I cannot see, senor, but this can not be any of your business.
Shh, please, keep your voice down. My wife is in there asleep.
Your wife? This is beginning to be most amusing. That beautiful young woman is the wife of an old rooster like you? This is very funny. Your wife?
Now listen, you better leave. You've come to the wrong place.
Perhaps it is you who have made the mistake. The American girl told me
You get out of here fast before I kill you.
So, the old man has a gun, too.
Yes, and it is loaded. Out.
As you say, senor. She is all yours, old man. Good night and good luck.
As the door slammed shut, something exploded inside me. I knew that these last few months of doubt, fear, suspicion about Martha were based on something more than fantasy. This young man was evidence of it, clear and tangible proof. I hadn't been expected for a few days, and Pablo had mistaken me for this young man. My brain began to pound like a trip hammer. I no longer trusted myself to be in the same room with Martha if I stayed. At that moment, I looked down at my hands. The string of pearls was still in them. I tore them apart furiously and watched as they rolled to the floor. All night long, I wandered as though drugged up and down the long miles of beach, ghostly white in the moonlight. In the morning, weary and numb, I found my way back to the lobby of the hotel.
Tony! Darling! No, it can't be. When did you get here?
Last night's plane, connecting boats.
Oh, darling, why didn't you let me know you were coming?
Well, I had a crazy idea, Martha. I wanted to surprise
Well,
you.
you certainly have. Why didn't you come to the bungalow?
Oh, I did, Martha.
Oh, Tony, I would have heard you.
I came in very quietly.
Is anything wrong? Are you all right, sweetheart?
Oh, yes, I'm just dandy.
Well, where did you sleep last night?
I didn't. I walked along the beach after I left the bungalow.
Oh, why should you have done a silly thing
Martha, what have you been up to since you got here?
Oh, Tony, dear. Now, stop it. I won't be cross-examined. You know very well.
Who was that young man, Martha?
What are you talking about? What young man?
The young man who came calling on you in the middle of the night. He said he had an appointment.
I haven't the remotest idea what you're talking about.
I'm leaving on the next boat. It goes at 4:00.
Tony, could we go over to the bungalow, please? We can't talk here in the lobby.
All right. Whatever you like, Martha.
Where'd I put the key? Oh, here it is.
Martha.
What is it? What's wrong?
Martha, you've made a mistake.
Mistake?
The furniture. The furniture. It's all different from what it was last night.
I don't understand you, Tony.
The draperies, they were made of fish netting. These are, what do you call them, matchstick bamboo. Martha, what's the letter on this bungalow?
It's Bungalow B, of course.
This isn't the bungalow where you slept last night?
Of course it is.
Now, let's take a look at the bedroom. Oh, no. No, it can't be. You were sleeping in a double-sized bed, king size, in fact, and this room has 2 twin beds. Oh, wait, I know the view. Pablo said that the view from this bedroom window was something that I...
What is wrong, Tony?
Well, he said that there was a beautiful view of the sea and the rocks below the cliff and palm trees. Martha, what do you see out of this window?
Nothing but the side wall of the bungalow next to us.
Then where is the beautiful view? Unless, for some reason, Pablo lied to me.
When the tree that has stood in the forest for 1,000 years topples and falls crashing to the ground, is there a sound if there are no ears to hear it? Do the brilliant colors of the rainbow exist for someone who has never had the blessed gift of eyes and eyesight? These are questions for which there are no easy answers. Just what similarly disturbing questions are there for Tony Bridges? Questions to which he has not yet found the answer. We'll find out shortly when I return with Act Two.
Excuse me, sir, but do you know what happens this time of year?
Right on, pal. I happen to know that right about now a freak blizzard falls on Dumont, New Jersey, and they're snowed in for the rest of the summer. Happens every year.
Nope. You see, what happens this time of year is that you can get a particularly good deal on what is perhaps the most luxurious midsize car on the market, the midsize Buick Century Regal.
Well, what good's a car when you're hopelessly snowed in?
Well, that's a point.
Hey, Mom, what's for dinner? Hey, Mom, what you got?
Here's this week's dinner winners from your ShopRite supermarket. Fresh American whole leg of lamb, just 97 cents a pound. Shoulder lamb chops, $1.27 a pound. First cut beef chuck steaks, 59 a pound. Semi-boneless beef chuck roast, 99 cents a pound. Fresh pork spare ribs, 89 cents a pound. Fresh honeydew melons, just 69 cents each. Lots of variety for your menus and savings, too. Get a lot more for a little less throughout your ShopRite store.
She loves her family. She wants the best. She does all that she can do. She lets ShopRite do the rest. Hey, Ma, what's for dinner? ShopRite has the answer.
This is WOR New York, your Mystery Theater station.
Worthy events for Tony Bridges of the night just past, the tree falling in the forest unheard, or colors never seen. What was the logical explanation? For Tony, what had happened was all a little strange and curious.
Martha and I talked all morning. She finally convinced me that everything that had happened last night was, in fact, a series of reasonable coincidences that spelled out mistake. For the first time in months, I felt as close to Martha as I ever had, and I knew she felt the same way about me. We went for a walk into the mountains that rose behind the hotel. On the way back, just as we were nearly at the bungalow, Martha lost her footing, turned her ankle badly. I carried her into the bedroom. She rested while I unpacked and ordered dinner in our rooms.
So, with your permission, senor, a beautiful dinner has been prepared for you and the senora. Look here. This fish was swimming happily in the sea only half an hour ago. And 1 hour ago, these beautiful vegetables were growing proudly in our own garden.
Yes, thank you. Thank you very much, Pablo. It all looks beautiful indeed.
So I place the dinner here on the table.
Thank you.
And, senora, I hope you do not suffer too much pain.
No, it only hurts if I try to move it or put weight on it.
You just stay where you are for a day or two, and it'll be fine, I'm sure.
It is essential that one exercise care when walking in our beautiful mountains. From the time when there were earthquakes here, there are some cracks where one can trip and twist an ankle.
Oh, really? This is earthquake country. I didn't know that.
Senor, was. Not in any more than 40 years. Now, there. Your dinner is served. I leave you to the enjoyment of it. Buenas noches to you both. Senor, senora.
Well, let me get these few things away in the closet, and then we'll have our so beautiful dinner. Do you have the key, dear?
What key?
To this second closet. It's locked.
Oh, I forgot. There isn't any key. Pablo said the last guest took it with him. There's no master key, so he's ordered a duplicate from the mainland.
Oh, well, I'll put my stuff in your closet then, all right?
The key should be here by tomorrow or the next day.
Oh, that's great. And now, if the senora will permit, that she be carried from her bed to this most appetizing dinner.
The senor has the senora's permission.
Up we go.
Oh.
There we are. Comfortable?
Yes. couldn't be happier. Except for this stupid ankle.
Buen appetito, my darling. To us.
To us.
In the middle of the night, I was wakened by the most curious sensation. My bed was being shaken violently. All around me, I had the feeling that the furniture, the pictures on the wall, were vibrating in some strange way. The whole bungalow was quivering. Martha, are you all right? Martha, are you awake? Oh, where's that light? Oh, there. Martha. Her bed was empty. Martha, where are you? Where could she be? Then I suddenly remembered her ankle. How could she have left her bed? Where could she have gone? What had Pablo said about this once having been earthquake country? Of course, that's what was happening.
At your service, Senor Reyes.
We're in the middle of an earthquake, aren't we?
Earthquake? There is no earthquake, Senor.
But of course there is. What are we supposed to do?
Senor?
Oh, look, will you stop beating about the bush? Just tell me that it's nothing serious or that it'll pass without damage, but don't tell me that it's nothing.
Would you please to tell me why the Senor thinks there is an earthquake?
The pictures, my bed, the lamp, the whole room is shaking and jumping around, and that noise, that rumbling noise.
The Senora, your wife, she is experiencing the same thing, Senor?
Well, that's just it. It's really why I called. My wife is not here.
Oh, I am so sorry to hear she is not there.
Have you seen her?
I regret, Senor. I have not.
But where could she have gone? She can't walk.
Of this, I have no knowledge, Senor.
No, wait a minute. Wait just a moment. The sound seems to have stopped, and nothing's shaking anymore. Is it all over?
I think perhaps I can explain. The strenuous climb you have made this afternoon in the mountains, the kindness of the altitude and the thinness of the air, you are not used to it. It happens to many of our guests.
What happens?
It is a kind of a spasm of the muscles, Senor, from the altitude. I'm so happy it has passed.
But my wife, where is my wife?
For that, Senor, as I have already said, I regretfully have not the slightest idea. You sleep well, Senor.
In spite of my concern about Martha, I fell asleep immediately. A long and merciful sleep. When I awoke, it was broad daylight. The sun was streaming in through the windows, and everything was exactly as it had been in the middle of the night, except for one thing. Lying in the next bed, reading calmly, was Martha.
Good morning, sweetheart. Did you have a good night? I slept like a rock.
Where were you last night?
Tony, let go of my arm. You're hurting.
Where were you? Where did you go?
What are you talking about?
Where were you?
Let go. Get your hands away from my throat. I can't breathe.
In the middle of the night, you left this bedroom. Now, where did you go?
Are you out of your mind? Take a look at this ankle of mine. It's purple and blue. It's twice the size it was last night. I can't walk on it except with the greatest pain. You asked me where I was last night, I was here. Right here in this bed every minute of the night.
A couple of days passed. They were blessedly peaceful, uneventful, golden. 2 days before our vacation was to end, Martha's ankle was strong enough for her to venture out on another little walk into the hills that ran along the edge of the cliff that overlooked the sea below.
Oh, this cane's a great help. I really don't have to put my full weight on the ankle.
Just watch your step. Avoid any of those cracks that Pablo pointed out.
Oh, look, darling, there's a clearing up ahead. We could rest for a bit when we get up there. Oh, listen to those birds.
Yes, the whole thing is like a Garden of Eden.
You know, Pablo said if we follow this path, we'll discover thousands and thousands of wild orchids. Oh, we should have come here long ago. It's so much more fun than going to those silly luncheons.
For the first time in months, I began to feel sure of myself. Sure of Martha, in spite of all my fears, I knew she loved me. I had no reason for being jealous of her.
Everything is so much more fun.
Not a single reason. As she spoke, I began to hear a strange sound, like the flapping of 1,000 wings, coming nearer and nearer.
Tony, look! The sky is black with them.
Birds. Huge birds. Martha, what are they? They're all pink and red.
I think they're flamingos. I've never seen so many birds in my life. They're coming closer and closer. Oh, Tony, I'm frightened. What should we do?
I don't know. Martha, use your cane. If they come close, use it like a baseball bat. Here's a branch from a tree. I'll do the same.
Look out, Tony. Here they come.
Look, there's one. Oh, that big one. Oh, that big one just knocked off my glasses. I can't see.
Don't think I can fight them. There are too many of them.
Keep at it, darling. Sooner or later. Oh. Martha? What happened? Where did they go?
They?
The flamingos. The birds. They disappeared as suddenly as they came. Are you all right?
I'm fine.
I can't imagine. Oh, I need a cigarette.
You take one of mine. They're in my bag.
I can't see very well. I lost my glasses when those birds...
The bag. It's right near your feet.
Oh, yes. Yes, I've got it. Oh, there's so much junk in your bag. What's that?
What is it?
Listen. You hear it? What do you suppose it is? Martha, you do hear it, don't you?
I think so.
In the distance, those drums beating.
Oh, of course. Of course I hear them, dear.
Oh, thank heavens. I thought for a moment. Where do you suppose they come from? Who's playing them?
But I haven't the slightest idea.
That's funny. Now for that cigarette. Down we go into the bottom of your bag and... Martha. Martha, what's this?
That's the key to the closets in the bungalow.
To your closet?
To my closet and your closet. It's to both closets.
Both? When did it get here?
It's always been here. Why?
When I asked you about it the other night, you said there was no key to my closet. Somebody had taken it away and they were making a new one.
I said that?
Of course you did. Now, wait a minute. Wait a minute. It's all starting to make sense. That anyone could be so evil. That anyone could so despise another human being that she'd stop at nothing. Stoop to anything to get him out of the way.
You don't know what you're saying. I love you, Tony. You must believe me.
Anything at all. Even to the point of trying to drive a man out of his mind.
It's not true.
All these strange things that have been happening. Oh, they were no coincidences. They were all part of some twisted, devilish scheme you worked out to get rid of me by driving me mad.
Careful, Tony. You're backing me so close to the edge of the cliff.
The mix-up with the bungalows. Oh, that was a good one. How did you work that? And the business of your ankle and disappearing in the middle of the night. That was worthy of a master.
Stop it, Tony!
And the birds, huh? And now this key. Oh, you missed your calling, Martha. You should get an act together. Martha, the mysterious magician. She mystifies. She confuses. The hand is quicker than the eye. She cheats. She lies. But it's all part of the act, isn't it, Martha? Isn't it?
Careful, Tony. I'm losing my balance. Tony!
Long trip, Martha. 2,000 feet. And those sharp rocks down there can't be very comfortable, can they? The act is over, Martha. Curtain, Martha.
Jealousy is said to be the child of love. But if the parent does not do his best to strangle the child will not rest till it has poisoned its own father, which may well be the case with Tony Bridges. To what further extremes will the deadly venom of his jealousy drive Tony? He may or may not know the answer, but we shall when we return shortly with Act 3.
Give your hand to a friend, give your heart to your love, but give your cold the contract, the sooner the better.
The common cold is a rotten thing. You miss so much. Sneezing, drips, and congestion can drag you down. Then, ask yourself the contact question. 6 or 3 or 1? You'd need 6 cold tablets, 2 every 4 hours, or 3 ounces of Cold's liquid, 1 every 4 hours, or just 1 contact for up to 12 hours continuous relief of those symptoms. That's daytime, then nighttime relief. Both the others have things for aches and fever, and the liquid, something for coughs. Not found in Contact 600 Tiny Type pills.
Give your cold to Contact.
6 or 3 or 1. Take Contact. Only as directed.
Most appetizers you eat, but there's one appetizer you drink. Dubonnet.
Before that's the time to think about some Dubonnet to drink. Before a meal by day or night, it helps to whet your appetite. Before. It's the time before for Dubonnet.
Think of Dubonnet as an appetizer. It's the wine you drink before meals, before lunch, before dinner at cocktail time, before whatever you've got cooking. It helps to whet your appetite, whether you serve it straight, on the rocks, with a twist, or soda. Dubonnet before makes what comes after that much better. Dubonnet. It all started in France, of course.
Before. The time before for Dubonnet.
A product of USA, Dubonnet Company, New York, New York.
A glorious feeling of exhilaration flowed through Tony. His head was as light as if he'd drunk too much champagne. For the first time in years, he no longer had a heavy millstone around his neck. The torment of having a beautiful young woman for a wife. Tony Bridges' only concern now was to find some way to get off the island before Martha's body was discovered.
The same drums I'd heard just before Martha. I started walking slowly, deliberately, in the direction from which they seemed to come. Without my glasses, I could just barely see where I was going. I tore my way through a tangle of creeping vines and found myself in some sort of a clearing. I almost stumbled over something seated before a small fire. It was an ancient little man of the island, his face like so much black parchment, his clothes in rags. He sat there, hunched over the smoky fire, blinking his eyes and mumbling. I beg your pardon.
Oh. It is all my fault. I should not sit in the middle of the path, but it is a good place to meditate.
Who are you? What's your name, old man?
He is long forgotten, my name, even by me.
What are you doing here?
Sitting, listening, thinking.
Listening?
To the sad and mournful song of my people.
Oh, you mean those drums? You hear them too?
Alas, I hear them too well. I hear them.
What are they for? Where does the sound come from?
Our island is small. They come from everywhere. They are heard everywhere.
But why? Why? What do they mean?
This what who hear is lament. Dash and death has walked among my people, among the lost one. It is why this place is called Islarilus Perdidos, Island of the Lost.
Someone has died?
Someone has passed on to Mako.
Who is Mako?
The great father of all things in the sea, from where we all have come to where we all shall go.
I see.
This is reason for bewailing of the drums. They beat out their farewell to the soul of a man who is making the journey to Mako.
The soul of a man or a woman?
Man. Always man, not woman. For woman, drums play another song, not this one.
I understand. I'm very sorry for the poor man who has gone on to Mako. When did he die?
No one can be sure. Perhaps he is not yet dead.
Well, then why...
The drums often sing with the promise of things to come, to some soon. Sometime the spirit of a man will die. Before he does, then Marco is especially sad because he is made to wait. When that happened, the melody of the drums is especially sad too. Like now.
I left my ancient friend as quickly as possible. Made my way back to the hotel. I couldn't stop thinking of all the confusing things that had happened since I arrived on this cursed island. The mix-up with the bungalows, the visitor that first night, the missing closet key, what I had thought was an earthquake, Martha's apparent disappearance in the middle of the night in spite of her bad ankle, the attack by the flamingos, and finally, my realization that Martha, in some way, has made all these things happen to drive me out of my mind. Well, hold on there. Has made things happen. Made things happen. Martha is dead. Her body at this very moment is being battered against the sharp rocks by the angry waters of that beautiful blue sea.
Senor Bridges, I have been looking for you all over.
What do you want?
Most especially, I have been looking for the senora, your wife.
What is it?
For you, senor, this small package has arrived by this morning's boat.
Thank you, Pablo.
And for the senora, this letter. Handmade, very special delivery. He's marked most
Yes, I'll take it.
You will be sure, senor, it reaches the hands of the senora. Is also marked very personal.
Don't worry.
Thank you, senor.
I walked over to Bungalow B. Once inside, I collapsed into the big chair, feeling as though my lifeblood had been drained from me. I opened the package addressed to me. Good old Fritz. My glasses. I put them on, and things came into focus once again. Then I tore open the letter addressed to Martha. Very especial delivery, most urgent, very personal. As I read, my hands began to shake, my head to ache.
Dearest Martha, when you get this letter, Tony will already have surprised you. I did my best to think of a way to keep him from coming without arousing any suspicions. No luck. Under the present circumstances, it would be best for you to take every possible precaution. You cannot be too careful, dear Martha. My last examination of Tony showed unmistakable symptoms. In the simplest language, of deterioration of the brain tissues. The symptoms point clearly to a situation where Tony's sanity hangs by a very thin thread. At any given moment, that thread may snap. If it does, the first manifestations will be an attack of dizziness, accompanied by a buzzing in the ears and a
blurring of the vision. There are also indications of things that follow the classic pattern, that there will be a series of hallucinations. Hallucinations. He will think he sees and hears things he actually does not see or hear. He will think he has done things he has not actually done. Hallucinations. Then none of these things ever really happened. And Martha's alive. She's alive. Like everything else, I imagined that, too. I imagined that I killed her.
Si, pronto?
Pablo, have you seen the senora?
Un momentito, por favor. I have not seen your wife since she left with you, senor.
You don't understand, Pablo. Everything is...
Will you please to have a seat for one small moment, Senor Bridges, until I complete this telephone call? Your pardon.
Si, Jefe.
You see, Pablo, I'm not exactly well, and I had the foolish idea that Martha, my wife, had fallen over that I had pushed her and that she... You understand?
Diga usted que... Ah, no, es increíble. ¿Está seguro?
I thought she might be dead, but now I know that too was what we call a hallucination, something that you think
Se cayó en las rocas, a pie de la cuevadra. Oh, lloro de gar. Gracias, Jefe. Hasta pronto.
What was that all about, Pablo?
I regretfully must inform you, senor, of some very bad news.
What is it, Pablo?
At the foot of the cliff, senor, just below the hotel, 2 fishermen have just discovered the body of the senora, your wife. The police will soon be here. Are you all right, Senor Benitez?
Oh, yes, I'm fine, Pablo. Did I hear you speaking on the phone a moment ago?
The phone? Ah, si, senor. It was the contractor for the building of the annex to this hotel.
And you didn't tell me something about 2 fishermen, what they found at the bottom of the cliff?
Not one word, senor, about any fishermen.
You said nothing about my wife?
Well, no, senor.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Pablo. I'll be in the bungalow. Was that phone conversation and what Pablo had told me about Martha's body being found at the foot of the cliff, was that, too, a hallucination? Along with my backing her off the cliff? What was real? What was imagined? Was Martha dead? Was she alive? I rushed back into the bungalow. I knew Martha would be there. Dear, sweet, wonderful, beautiful Martha. Martha? Martha, sweetheart, where are you, Martha? The bedroom? The bathroom? Oh, where on earth could she be? Yes.
Excuse, senor, but you have 2 visitors. I will accompany them to the bungalow. We will be there in a moment.
She couldn't possibly have gone to... No, what's this? What have I got in my hand? Where did it come from? The key to my closet. I had it when I asked Martha for a cigarette, and she told me that... and it's been here in my hand all that time. Strange. I must open the closet now. I do have the key, and that's what keys are for. To open things. Isn't that right, Tony?
You must excuse us, senor. These are the police of the island.
No, not just this minute, please. Not till I open the door to the closet.
We can tell you. The maid, when she cleaned this morning, found the door to the closet open.
So? No, it isn't for real. I'm only imagining this. It's my imagination, gentlemen. It's my imagination.
See, Senor Jefe, here in this closet, that is the body of his wife. Is strangled with this string of precious pearls. The
poet Longfellow wrote, "The moon, from some dark gate of cloud, throws o'er the sea a floating bridge of light, across whose trembling planks our fancies crowd into the realm of mystery and night." So Tony Bridges, as he stands staring into the sea, watching the floating bridge of light cast by a full Caribbean moon, Tony knows at last the difference between the real and the imaginary. Or does he? I'll be back shortly.
Pardon me, miss. Can you tell me what happens this time of year?
Rhubarb reaches its peak.
Nope.
Muskmelon reaches its peak?
No.
Oh, well, does it in any way involve something reaching its peak?
No, not really.
Oh.
What happens this time of year is that you can get a really outstanding deal on Buick's small but surprisingly elegant Apollo. And with what's happening to prices, you may never have a better chance to buy a Buick, huh?
Hey,
I know what happens.
Yeah?
The buzzards come back to Hinckley Ridge, Ohio.
Oh.
Uh-huh.
I hadn't thought of that.
We trust you've enjoyed our little exercise in now you see it, now you don't. Or to put it another way, a string of precious pearls should never be used for anything other than show. But that's something everybody knows, isn't it? Our cast included Norman Rose, Marion Seldes, Bob Caliban, and Ian Martin. The entire production was under the direction of Hyman Brown. Radio Mystery Theater was sponsored in part by Contact, the 12-hour cold capsule. This is E.G. Marshall inviting you to return to our Mystery Theater for another adventure in the macabre. Until next time, pleasant... The CBS Radio Mystery Theater presents...
Come in. Welcome. I'm E.G. Marshall. A trip to the dictionary will reveal the fact that the word miracle comes from a Latin word meaning something wonderful. A miracle, as we all know, is a departure from the usual course of nature. Something happens that in our customary day-to-day living couldn't possibly happen. Yet, in some strange way that most of us can't explain, it does happen. And when it does, it is indeed something to wonder at.
George, what have you done?
I don't know, but I can't keep it up much longer.
That oil lamp is hanging up in the air, upside down.
Without spilling its oil, without breaking, burning just as bright as it did before.
Yeah, it's just hanging there. Not attached to anything. Well, what's making it do that?
I don't know, Charlie. Unless what? Unless I've just worked some kind of a miracle. Our mystery drama, The Man Who Could Work Miracles, was adapted from the H.G. Wells classic story, especially for the Mystery Theater, by Arnold Moss. It stars William Redfield. It is sponsored in part by Contact, the 12-hour allergy capsule, and True Value hardware stores. I'll be back shortly with Act One. Within a few days, the 1890s would be no more. The U.S. was once again at peace. The Spanish-American War was over. Colonel Teddy Roosevelt's Rough Riders had discarded their colorful uniforms and, like everyone else, would soon be welcoming the promise of the first sparkling new year of the 20th century. Mike Brannigan's Saloon is one of the few reputable oases in lower New York City, right off the notorious Bowery. It is early evening, and two men, George McWhirter, a bookkeeper at a local bank, and his close friend Charlie Dempsey, a motorman for the 3rd Avenue trolley system, are seated at Mike's bar, busily engaged in their second most favorite pastime, the match game. Which one do you pick this time, Charlie?
Now, hold your arm out straight, George, so I can see what I'm doing.
Like this?
Like that. Let's see now. Of the three matches you're holding in your closed fist, which is the short one of the three? I pick this one. Here, on my left. Open your hand, George.
You lose again, pal?
No.
It's the one in the middle. That's 11 straight in a row you've lost at 2 cents a game. Hey, Mike, 2 more beers. And Charlie's paying as usual.
I just can't figure out how you do it.
Well, no trick. Just concentration.
Concentration? On what?
You just have to have enough of the will to win. I concentrate on your picking the wrong match. You pick the wrong match, and I win.
Mm-hmm. Simple as that.
Could anything be simpler?
Yeah, but you almost never lose. It's like you have some kind of magical power.
Oh, that's just so much nonsense, and you know it.
I'm beginning to wonder. It may just be possible.
It's a matter of mind over matter. My mind. And I'm sorry to say there's nothing magical about that, Charlie. If there were, I might be chief teller at the bank instead of second assistant bookkeeper. What's more, Minnie, my wife, wouldn't be bothering me every minute to ask for a raise.
Yeah, you may have something there.
Drink your beer. To your good health, Charlie. And to Teddy Roosevelt's good health.
And Admiral Dewey. George, what you do with a match keg, it's really out of this world. It's almost like some kind of miracle.
Miracle, indeed. Charlie, what exactly is your understanding of a miracle?
Well, I don't know. A miracle is something that, it's like...
No, there is no such thing as a miracle, Charlie. A miracle is something that goes against the course of nature. What would seem to be happening isn't really happening at all. What seems to be happening is all a question of willpower, nothing else. You follow me?
I'm doing my best.
Well, let me show you what I mean. Now, take this oil lamp burning right here over our heads.
What about it?
Well, that lamp, in the natural course of events, couldn't possibly burn like that if it were suddenly to find itself hanging upside down. Now, could it, Charlie?
Well, no. The glass chimney would slip off and break, and the kerosene oil would spill out and pour all over us.
Absolutely right. Now, if someone were to come along, say me, for instance, and stand right about here, just where I'm standing, and say to that lamp, "Lamp, when I say so, you just turn upside down and hang there in the air." You with me, Charlie?
I'm following every word.
Hang there in the air without spilling the oil, without breaking, burning just as bright as before. What do you think would happen?
Well, nothing. Nothing would happen, but that doesn't prove...
You're right. Absolutely nothing would happen, and now I'm going to prove it to you. Now, be quiet, Charlie. I am about to concentrate on that lamp, just as I do in the match game, with every ounce of my willpower. And still, nothing will happen. It's impossible. Right?
I'm watching.
All right. Lamp, turn upside down. George, look at it. What on earth have you done? Oh, the lamp. It's turned upside down, right in its place, and it's burning just as bright as before. I can't believe it. Neither can I. And I am concentrating with all my might. That's what's doing it.
Concentration, my foot. Charlie, you are performing a miracle.
I don't think I can keep this up any longer.
I can see that. Your eyes are about to pop right out of your head.
But I have to let go. I can't concentrate any longer. It's wearing me out.
And the lamp is still up there, burning as bright as ever, upside down.
I'm sorry. I just didn't have the strength of will to keep it up any longer.
Oh, George, are you all right?
I'm fine. I'm a little weak, Charlie, but fine. I think I want to go home. I want to tell Minnie what happened. She'll never believe me when I tell her.
Another cup of coffee, George?
No, thank you, Minnie.
Oh, you hardly touched your dinner.
Well, I wasn't very hungry.
Well, if you don't mind me saying so, George, you look terrible. Your face is still flushed, your eyes bloodshot.
I know.
You want to talk about it?
Well, what more is there to say? The lamp kept hanging there, upside down in space.
Well, maybe there was something wrong with the wick.
No, it fell because I got tired from all that concentrating.
Oh, but that doesn't prove anything.
It goes to prove that... Minnie, will you bring me one of my Christmas cigars, please?
Might I ask how many beers you and Charlie had before this thing happened? Here's your cigar.
Well, Charlie was right there. He saw it, too.
Well, that's what I mean. Do you suppose you could do it again?
Make a lamp burn upside down? Wasn't once enough? Can I have a match?
Well, just to find out whether or not you... Oh, George, I forgot. There isn't a match in the house.
I forgot to buy some. I'll go next door to the Hendersons and...
With no matches in the house? I must have a match right now. No. Minnie, will you take a look? Right here in my hand.
A match? Oh, where did it come from?
I don't know. Oh, only it's a safety match. I got to have something to strike it on. Holy, the match is lit. And you did it all by itself.
Oh, not by itself, George. You did it. All by yourself. You know what, George? You are wonderful. Perfectly wonderful. Oh, what a beautiful dinner, George. We couldn't have done better if we were dining at Delmonico's with all the swell.
Well, the oysters were wonderful, if I do say so myself.
Just think, you made this dinner happen. Just for the two of us right here in our own home.
You know, when Mike Brannigan told me he guessed I would have to pay for that broken lamp, I told him, I said, Mike, you got another guess coming.
Then what did he say?
Well, that he didn't know what kind of a trick I'd pulled, but he was minus one lamp, and he expected me to pay for it.
No, forget Mike Brannigan and the lamp. Have another slice of this lovely, sizzling sirloin of beef. Blood red, just the way you like it. Here, let me pour the water into the glasses.
Why are we drinking water with a dinner like this? This calls for one of those fine imported French wines.
How about champagne?
Champagne, of course. Champagne it is.
And there we are. An oversized bottle, too. All open and ready to pour.
1893. Delicious. Some for you, madame?
Oh, it's heaven. Well, maybe we can have some tomorrow night, too. After all, it'll be New Year's Eve.
So why not? Oh, Minnie, I didn't tell you. This morning at the bank, I called a pair of gold and diamond cufflinks into existence.
You did? Can I see them?
Well, then Mr. Gumshot, the head bookkeeper, came by, snooping as always, and so I quickly willed the cufflinks out of existence.
Oh.
Al Gumshot would have noticed them and, asked questions.
Oh, pity. Well, still, think of all the nice new things we can have now. Just for the asking, as it were, new clothes, maybe a new place to live. This little wart removed from my nose without surgery.
Well, we have to move slowly, Minnie. We don't want anybody to get suspicious. Nobody except the two of us must know about this.
The two of us. And Charlie. You expecting anyone, George?
No. Who is it?
John Crawford of Crawford and Fish, attorneys at law. Mr. McWaiter? George McWaiter?
Yes, what can I do for you?
You are familiar with our client, Michael Brannigan of Brannigan Saloon?
Mike Brannigan, of course.
My firm represents Mr. Brannigan in legal matters.
Well, what do you have to do with us?
Well, last Thursday at about 6 p.m., were you on the premises of Michael Brannigan Saloon?
Well, my friend Dempsey and I may have been having a couple of beers.
In the course of your visit to Mr. Brannigan's establishment, were you involved in any occurrence that might be considered unusual?
Don't answer him, George.
This is my wife, Mr. Crawford. Wait a minute. What do you mean unusual?
Well, like you're causing in some strange way that no one seems capable of explaining. Causing a lamp that hangs over the bar, a rather expensive lamp, to be turned upside down, and in spite of that, it continued to burn.
Are you asking me or telling me?
Careful, George.
Well, the point is that in some way you caused the lamp eventually to drop to the floor. It was shattered into 100 pieces. Mr. Brannigan estimates the replacement cost of that lamp at a minimum of $37.50.
Now, look, if either you or Brannigan thinks for one moment that I intend to replace that lamp...
Or pay $37.50.
Exactly, Mrs. McWaiter.
Then you both got another think coming.
Do you deny that you had anything to do with the lamps falling and breaking?
I wish you a very good evening, Mr. Crawford. Careful you don't fall down the stairs.
Well, if that is your attitude, Mr. McWhirter, I shall look forward to seeing you in court.
You will never see me in any court, Mr. Crawford. I'll see you in hell first.
George! What happened? Where is Mr. Crawford?
Oh, he vanished. Just like that. 1 minute he was here, and the next, nothing. Just air.
Remember the last thing you said to us?
Certainly. Before he got to see me in any court on account of Brannigan's lamp, I said that I would first see him in hell. Minnie, do you suppose...
Oh, I wouldn't know. You're the miracle worker, George. Not me.
One of our great writers once said, "Things that are mysterious are not necessarily miracles." Few of us would quarrel with that. But another one wrote, "A miracle is an event described by those to whom it was told, by men who did not see it." As your storytelling host, that puts me in a somewhat awkward spot, doesn't it? I shall return shortly with Act 2. Whatever the subject, you can be sure that William Shakespeare had something to say about it. Miracles? In one of his plays, her English captors accuse Joan of Arc of using evil and vicious devices to work what she calls miracles. She answers, "To work exceeding miracles on earth, I never had to do with wicked spirits." And it is this very thought, that his miraculous powers may in some way be tainted with evil, that is now on the mind of George McWhirter.
George, this is certainly a crazy way to spend a cold, chilly Sunday morning, sitting out here in all this fog.
Oh, the fog will lift, Charlie, sooner or later. It just helps to take my mind off things.
George, you're taking all this much too seriously.
Charlie, you don't realize last night I sent a man to hell. To hell, Charlie.
Well, good riddance from what you told me about him.
Charlie, I don't have the right to do that.
But you do have the power. You're the man who can...
Don't say it, Charlie. Things are moving a little too fast for me. I'm not very happy about the whole thing.
Hey, I got an idea.
What?
Why can't you use your willpower, if you feel that bad about it, to bring this Crawford character back from wherever you think you sent him?
Oh, Charlie, I tried. I concentrated everything.
No good?
Yeah, that's why I'm down in the dumps. Nothing happened. Here, look at this morning's headlines.
New York attorney missing. Mysterious disappearance. John Crawford of the legal firm of Crawford and Fish. Hey, wait just 1 minute. Now, I may not have the answer, but I just thought of someone who might.
Who?
Mr. Howell.
Well, who's that?
Francis Chatterton Howell, the famous minister of that church on the Bowery. Everybody in the city knows him.
Well, what could he do?
Well, he's a very bright man. You can never tell. Something like miracles might just be right up his alley.
Are you comfortable, Mr. McWhirter? Warm enough? This chapel does get a bit drafty at times. Oh, I'm just fine, Reverend Howell. Just fine, thank you. Now, exactly what, Mr. McWhirter, seems to be your problem? Well, you won't believe me when I tell you. Look, would you believe, Reverend Howell, that an ordinary, common person, take me, for instance, sitting right here in your chapel, could have some kind of funny twist inside him that made him able to do things just by his own willpower? Oh, indeed I would. Things that nobody else could do? The individual man is the end of the universe. As the poet Walt Whitman said, I celebrate myself and sing myself. And what I assume... No, I don't think you quite understand, Reverend. Maybe I could show you. Show me? If you'll allow me to make free with something in this room by way of sort of an experiment. Well, help yourself. All right. Now,
Take this tobacco jar on the table, for instance.
Oh, that's quite interesting, isn't it? It's a gift from a devoted parishioner.
Please keep your eye on it, sir. Tobacco jar, be a bowl of violets.
Lovely violets. But I don't understand. How did you do that? Are you some sort of professional magician?
What's the trick? There's no trick. Now watch this one. Bowl of violets, change into a glass fish bowl with goldfish swimming in it. Go.
That is amazing. Absolutely extraordinary. Is this how you make your living, Mr. McWhirter?
Oh, no. No, I'm a bookkeeper by profession.
Do you suppose you could turn this fish bowl back into what it was? My tobacco jar?
Be a tobacco jar.
Oh, thank you. May I ask what your fee would be for an evening?
You still don't understand, Reverend, what you have just seen.
Yes?
That is part of my problem.
What?
I can't explain it. But you've just seen it for yourself. Those were miracles.
Miracles?
Yes. I can get just about everything I wish for, if I wish hard enough, with just a few exceptions.
You mean what I've been witnessing is not a skillful exhibition of legerdemain, of sleight of hand, of magic?
Reverend Howell, it all began with an oil lamp at Mike Brannigan's saloon. And now my biggest problem is that I wished a young fellow into hell. Name's John Crawford.
You did what?
Into hell. I wasn't really thinking, a slip of the tongue more than anything else. And no sooner were the words out of my mouth than he just disappeared. I tried to get him back, but my powers seem to be limited. They don't go quite that far. Oh, I need your help, Reverend. It's on my conscience.
Oh, this is truly amazing. If what you say is so, and I have no plausible reason to doubt you, well, after what I've seen you do, there's no question you have a gift. A very rare gift indeed.
Well, I wouldn't know about that, Reverend.
I don't think you have anything to worry about.
How's that?
Well, there's not the slightest touch of criminality to what you've done to this Mr. Crawford. So, if you don't mind, I would like to leave the difficulties of Crawford, just for the time being, and concentrate on the possibilities of somewhat larger issues.
I don't follow you, Reverend.
Well, suppose there were a way to rescue dozens, nay, hundreds of poor, condemned souls from the hell in which they dwell. Now, wouldn't that, in a way, make up for the one man whom you say you have already put there, and for whom apparently there seems to be no return?
I wouldn't know.
But then, why don't we try to find out?
How?
Put on your hat and coat.
Well, where are we going, Reverend Howell?
Right down the street to the Bowery, Mr. McWhirter, to meet some of my neighbors.
But you look sweet upon the sea. Oh, the bicycle bills
Is that you, Tex?
Oh, might that be?
Reverend Howell.
Oh,
Francis Chatterton Howell, from the church around the corner.
oh, that Reverend Howell. Listen, if you're going to try again to get me into your church...
No, first, I'd like you to sit up if you can, from the position you're lying in that doorway.
Well, I'll try, Reverend.
Here.
Oh, there. How's that?
Oh, that's excellent. I would like you to meet a friend of mine, George McWhirter. This is Tex.
How are you, Tex?
I ain't complaining none, Reverend McWhirter.
Just Mr. McWhirter.
Tex, aren't you ashamed of yourself?
Now, you know me long enough, Reverend, to know I ain't.
Wouldn't you like to be something other than what you are?
No, I don't reckon so. Fellas like me don't change much.
Would you, Mr. McWhirter here, care to join me in a little nip out of this bottle? Celebrate New Year that's coming up tonight?
No, thank you. Suppose it were possible to change. Suppose I were to tell you that Mr. McWhirter here could help you. This very minute. Aye, how? What you aiming to do? Mr. McWhirter, you told me you changed water to wine. Do you suppose you could work it in reverse?
Here's looking at both of you.
Wine to water. Go.
Oh, what in darnation happened to my drink? Just plain old water.
Oh, great. We're doing fine.
Oh, when I catch the ugly coyote, the dummiest
Now, here comes the big one, Mr. McWhirter.
The big one?
Make him sober. Give him a shave, a haircut, a bath, new clothes, a little money in his pocket, and an entirely new attitude toward life.
Just let me concentrate for a second.
And what are you two whispering about?
Go ahead, Mr. McWhirter. All right. Now. Go. It's worked. His hair is cut. He's clean. And I think he's sober. Well, what is this? I can't figure what's happened. What am I doing sitting here on the sidewalk in these new store clothes? Reverend Howell? Yes, thanks. What time does services at your church begin? In half an hour. Well, if you gentlemen will excuse me, I'm going to mosey across the street and have myself a bit of breakfast. I'll see you in church, Reverend. Oh, we have done it, Mr. McWhirter. We've done it. Now, doesn't this make up a little for what happened to you, Mr. Crawford?
Well, I must say I don't feel quite so bad about Crawford after this.
Just think of where we can go from here. The possibilities are endless.
Endless?
With your help, every lost soul in the world can be redeemed. You can spread joy, goodness, happiness all over the face of the globe.
Now, slow down a minute, Reverend. You're going a little too fast for me. In fact, everything's going a little too fast. I just can't keep up.
We can start the first thing tomorrow morning.
On New Year's Day? So soon?
Tomorrow is the beginning of a new century, the 20th. Imagine what better way to start it.
Reverend Howell, you'll have to excuse me. I've got to get home to my wife. I have the feeling I'm going to celebrate the new year
like it's never been celebrated before.
Somebody once said a miracle is simply an event that creates faith. Then the only fraud in the world is the event that does not encourage or foster belief. With his faith in his power to perform miracles, just what is George McWhirter planning to do? We'll see what he's up to when I return shortly with Act 3. In one of his plays, Shakespeare has a character say, "That man has done a miracle today." A second character responds, "True, he's made the lame to leap and fly away." To which a third answers, "But you have done more miracles than I. You made in a day, my lord, whole towns to fly." If George McWhirter had read those words, but I'm getting a little ahead of myself. At the moment, George, with his wife and best friend Charlie, are about to ring in the new year.
Happy New Year, George. Happy New Year, Charlie.
Well, you're a little early, Minnie. It's only 10 to 12.
Oh, what's the difference? Let's drink this wonderful champagne you wished for us, George. The 1900. Happy new century to both of you.
Oh, well, thank you, Charlie. But, you know, I just can't face the idea of a 20th century.
Or a century, George, if there ever was one.
You still worrying about that Crawford fellow? Forget him. He meant you no good anyway.
Drink your champagne.
But you don't understand, either of you. It's not only Crawford. I just can't keep up with all that's happening. Everything's going too fast. This new power I have, it scares me.
You know what you mean. Well, have another glass of champagne, George.
Thanks. I just may need it.
Cheer up. According to my watch, We only got about 8 minutes to midnight and the 20th century. Let's think about a happy New Year.
You want to know something? I couldn't care less if I see this century or not.
George, what are you saying?
You see that full moon out the window there?
Yes. It's beautiful.
It reminds me of a story that used to fascinate me when I was a kid in Sunday school. Remember the story of Joshua in the Bible?
Can't say I do.
Well, Joshua made the sun stand still right in the middle of the heavens, and the moon, too. And for a whole day and a whole night, they both just hung in the sky without moving.
I think you're trying to tell us something, George.
Well, what I'm trying to say is, suppose I was to try to do the same kind of thing.
You mean make the sun stop?
And the moon?
Better than that. Suppose I was to stop the whole world from turning around.
You mean stop the Earth from rotating?
Well, whatever you call it, what would happen? Wouldn't everything stop moving so fast? Wouldn't time stop?
Well, it just might. How would I know?
And we could stay right here in the 19th century, and I wouldn't have to be bothered with a lot of new things I don't like.
George, we only got a few minutes to go.
Well, I wouldn't be doing anybody any harm, would I? If I stopped the world from turning around?
Oh, it's a pretty large order, George.
Less than 1 minute till midnight.
Well, here goes. World, I want you to stop... what was that word, Minnie?
Rotating. George, are you sure?
World, stop rotating this very minute.
Hold on to everything, both of you. I don't quite know what I've done, but whatever it is, it's bigger than all of us. What happened? What did I do? I'm flying head over heels like a bullet out of a gun, flying through space. I can't catch my breath. Everything's so black, and everything's whirling about me like a mile a minute. Pieces of broken furniture, parts of houses crashing all around me, branches of trees. Ah! Where's Minnie and Charlie? Oh, good Lord! What on earth have I done? Minnie, Charlie, where are you? What have I done? Wait a minute. What am I worrying about? I forgot. I can do anything I want. Concentrate, George. Concentrate. I want to come down into some quiet place, somewhere safe and sound. Whatever else happens, I want to get down. And I want Minnie and Charlie to be with me wherever they are. That wasn't a bad landing at all. Right onto soft earth. I wonder where I am.
George? Oh, are you all right? Are you hurt?
Oh, Minnie, I think I'm all right. How about you? George, what went wrong? A minute ago, it was a fine night with the moon shining, and now... where are we?
Where's a house and all things?
I don't know, Minnie. I can't see much. It's all so dark. The wind keeps screaming, blowing like a gale. Oh, what a mess I've made of everything. I think I know what's happened.
What? I remember from my high school course in science. The Earth spins around in space at about 1,000 miles an hour. At the equator...
George, what's that got to do with us?
In New York, it's about half that, about 500 miles an hour. So that's something like 8 miles a minute. And when I stopped the Earth from
rotating?
Oh, yes, rotating. Charlie, it was just like you were on your streetcar, don't you see? And suddenly you jammed on the brakes for some reason, and all the passengers would get thrown forward, wouldn't they?
No, wait. You mean when you, so to speak, jammed the brakes on the Earth and made it stop turning? Everything that was sitting on top of the Earth got thrown forward?
Everything, everybody, shoved right out into space. And that's where I think we are now.
With everything in the world smashed to bits.
What's more, probably everybody.
George, do you realize what you've done?
Oh, I know, Minnie. I know.
George, there is no world. You just destroyed the whole thing.
I know. And we may be the only 3 human beings left.
in the entire universe.
Oh, I feel terrible. Perfectly terrible.
Look at my dress. It looks as if it were singed.
And my suit? As if it had started to burn. I think it did, Charlie. I guess that the friction of going through space nearly set all of us on fire.
George, what are we going to do?
We just can't stay here forever, crouching on all fours this way.
And that roaring wind, it never lets up.
Isn't that the truth? Oh, I have messed things up. You certainly have, George.
But I have an idea.
It better be good.
Now, wait. If I could get us out here in the first place...
You think maybe you could work it in reverse?
I could try, and we wouldn't be any worse off than we are now.
But it didn't work with that fella Crawford. You miracled him all the way to hell. You couldn't get him back.
Don't remind me.
Well, it's worth a try. Only for heaven's sake, be careful this time, George. We don't want things to get any worse.
I've got my fingers crossed. And I'm concentrating with everything I've got. George, quiet. I want the world to go on turning just as it did before. I want everybody and everything in it to be just as they were before I started this whole thing. I want time to go on as it always did, as if it had never stopped. George,
Don't interrupt him, Charlie.
I want everybody to remember nothing about the whole stupid thing. Absolutely nothing. And more than anything else.
What's that, George?
That will have to be my own personal secret. Go! Only 4 o'clock, and look how dark it is already.
Well, it's that time of the year, George.
Have I got time to walk over to Mike Brannigan's before dinner's ready, Minnie?
To wish all your friends good luck on this first day of the new year. Of course. Dinner won't be ready before 6.
Well, if Charlie's there, I might just shoot the breeze with him for a while. Maybe play our little match game.
Help yourself, George. Only don't be late for dinner.
The hill looks sweet upon the sea. Oh, evening, stranger.
Good evening.
Can I invite you to celebrate the first day of the new year with a little cheer right out of this here little old bottle?
Well, that's very kind of you, but I'm in a hurry to meet a friend of mine at Brannigan.
Oh, well, I understand. Well, Hey, do I know you from any place?
I don't think so, my friend. I don't think so. I'm very sorry, sir. All my fault. I just wasn't looking where I was going.
That's perfectly all right. No harm done.
Here, let me pick up your pipe. Well, I'm so glad it didn't break.
Oh, thank you so much. May I ask, do you happen to live anywhere in this neighborhood?
Just a couple of blocks from here.
Well, I'm conducting a special service this evening at my church, the one around the corner, the beginning of a new century, you know. I invite you to drop in. I think you will find it interesting.
Well, thank you ever so much, Reverend...
Howell, Francis Chatterton Howell.
The Francis Chatterton Howell?
The very same. Haven't we met someplace before?
Sorry, Charlie, you lose again. It's the match in the middle.
Oh.
2 more beers, Mike. Charlie's paying, as usual.
I can't figure out how you do it. It's almost like some kind of miracle.
Miracle? There's no such thing. Look, Charlie, if someone was to come along, say me, for instance, stand right about here, and tell you he could make that oil lamp up there turn upside down, and that it would go on burning without any kind of an accident, what would you say?
Well, that nothing would happen.
And just to prove that to you, watch this now. Lamp, turn upside down. There. You see? Nothing. Which proves what? Oh, George. Yes?
That red-faced fellow coming toward us, you know him?
Never saw him before in my life.
And may I have the pleasure of buying you two gentlemen a drink in the spirit of the new year?
Well, thank you. That's very kind of you.
Much obliged, I'm sure.
I see you drinking beer. A couple of beers, bartender. Cold weather up here is quite a change from where I've just come from.
Where, might I ask, was that?
A long way from here.
It must have been way down south someplace with that sunburn you got.
Well, that's not really a sunburn.
No?
Now, where I've been, I guess you might call it way, way, way down south.
I don't think I quite caught your name.
Where's Crawford? John Crawford, of the law firm of Crawford, and Fish. We handle most of Mike Brannigan's legal work.
Oh, is that so?
Well, now, if you'll excuse me, gentlemen, I'll have to be running along. We've never met before, have we?
I don't think so, but thank you for the drink.
My pleasure. And a Happy New Year to you.
Nice fellow. George, I'd like to ask you a question.
Yes?
Before this Crawford came by, we were talking about miracles, and you said there was no such thing, right?
Right.
Now, suppose, just suppose for argument's sake, that you had the power to work a miracle.
Charlie, if I ever did have such a power, I still wouldn't be able to work any miracles.
Why is that?
Because if I ever had such a power, the first thing I'd do would be to pass a miracle taking away from me the power to work any more miracles.
You would, George?
I did, Charlie. We began this story by saying that a miracle, by dictionary definition, is something wonderful, a departure from the usual course of nature. And yet, isn't it possible that we are surrounded by miracles every minute of the day, every day of our lives? Not George McWhirter's kind of miracle, but wonders that are a part of nature, like the rising of the sun, the growth of a blade of grass, the first steps taken by a child. In fact, the miracle of life itself. I'll be back shortly. More than 75 years ago, H.G. Wells became the father of modern science fiction by writing a brilliant succession of short stories and novels dealing with such subjects as a man who could make the world stop turning. Since then, more than a few of us who have found life on this planet somewhat less than satisfactory have at one time or another said, "Stop the world. I want to get off." Next time you're tempted, think twice. For all you know, you may have the gift of working miracles. Our cast included William Redfield, Marion Haley, Russell Horton, and Arnold Moss. The entire production was under the direction of Hyman Brown. Radio Mystery Theater was sponsored in part by Buick Motor Division.
This is E.G. Marshall inviting you to return to our Mystery Theater for another adventure in the macabre. Until next time, pleasant dreams.